the antagonist can be just whoever Xander wants at that particular moment.
We're hot right now.
Oh, man.
Whew!
It's time. Back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
This will definitely be... It'll probably be a lower stakes episode.
Oh, boy.
Get back to a steadier mindset now.
More regular, important content like we're used to doing.
Yeah. Oh, man.
By the way,
Unless
this
big
is...
news happens.
I mean, a lot of news happened in the last, week.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fortunate for some people out there.
For all of us, really.
Oh god, I'm actually I was tempted to talk about it, but it's just it'll just become its own. It'll just become something stupid again.
Yeah, it's just not worth it at this point.
9,
Anyways.
8, 7,
6,
5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
What's so funny, dude?
I'm on the wrong.
I'm sorry. Did I have my gain up or something? Is there?
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Episode 38. I wrote the wrong number in the title. This is episode.
So I just heard how my fucking mic sounded. Holy.
I guess it's the
fuck,
second
that's bad.
37. Yeah, your mic is always inevitable. You've been on I think 20 episodes now, or more, and every single time you speak above your normal register, it just peaks, it blows the fucking mic completely out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to fix that. I don't have to, but I'm a lazy fuck, and I think it's funny.
I distinctly remember you had a crusade against other people doing loud as funny humor on this show.
No, it's not funny. It's only funny when I'm allowed to do it because my parents aren't home.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what makes it funny?
That makes sense.
How is everyone tonight?
I'm doing pretty well.
You know what today is, right?
Yeah, what's the holiday?
I'm asking.
There's got to be a holiday.
Oh, don't worry, I got you. I actually remembered that we have a bit that we do today. Don't
We've
worry.
probably remembered to do it, once.
Yeah. Well, it's actually...
It's the one thing Bronze is responsible for on this show.
Okay. Well, all of you dweebs will be excited about this. Today is National Pokemon Day.
Oh, God.
Whoa, Pikachu.
I want to quit this show.
Okay.
Shut up, you fucking dork, Drake. Yeah, quit the
Ooh.
show. Give it to me, pal.
Ooh, today is National Special Operations Forces
Special ed.
Day.
Wow,
So
it's
if you want-
horrible.
Yeah, I thought Bronze was gonna say something about special needs people.
So if you want to celebrate the military today, today's your chance.
And your only chance.
Yeah.
Because Ukraine is getting assimilated into NATO, so we're all going to get drafted out there to fight for them. So
Oh, hell yeah.
that's real, by the way.
I'll go on record to say that I would be useless in a war.
Well, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're going to send your ass out there.
I'd like to send a message to Joe Biden specifically. I know you're a big fan of the show.
Yeah, he's watching right now.
Yeah.
Shout
No,
outs to Joe.
he's live on fucking Jimmy Kimmel or whatever this show is, giving disses to Trump.
You know, he's showing
yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel. Hey, I watch this podcast every week. You see this, Jimmy?
Jimmy's trying to ask him questions and he's just on his phone.
He's talking about the border and saying so a lot of people have concerns about the border essentially with razor wire being down there ripping kids to shreds. He's like, well, Jimmy, you see, it's I watched this program on the teller called
Hey, they made this burger. It was the funniest shit I ever saw.
They're making an octopus burger again, Jimmy. It's unreal.
It's unreal, Jimmy. I can't even do his voice. I'm actually probably the worst voice actor. I'm not a voice actor, but if I were one, I would be the worst voice actor. I cannot change my voice even a little bit to sound like anyone.
I used to do a really good Joe Swanson impression, but those days are behind me.
I'm trying to think. Hey, Peter. Yeah, see, I don't have that.
Yeah,
Give me an
man.
impression.
My voice is bassier than yours, so I feel like
Hey,
that's
Peter.
why
Do
you're
one
getting-
impression.
Hey, Peter.
That's not. It's not really what he sounds like. That's just.
Yeah.
That just sounds like
Fuck
someone
you,
doing
Drake,
an
you
impression
stupid
of him.
son of a fucking bitch.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. It's like, first of all, I don't even think
kinda-
he says it like that in the show, even once.
Peter.
Alright, get off my dick! I've never seen a full episode of Family Guy.
No one has.
He says, "Hello, Peter. I am Joe."
Hello, Peter. I am Joe
Hello,
Swanson.
Peter.
Hey guys,
Peter.
it's
My name
me,
is Joseph
Quagmire. That one was okay.
I hate you, Brad.
Doesn't Quagmire, like, fuck his daughter?
Oh yeah.
Brag, first of all. But, there wasn't...
What the fuck is your goddamn
Last
issue?
episode, I did a pretty good SpongeBob on accident. It was just because I had,
Yeah.
like, just happened to have the right consistency of
SpongeBob.
phlegm in my mouth and
SpongeBob.
throat. Never again will that happen.
Yeah, I can't do any like.
I had a correct
voices
amount of
higher than-
semen in my...
Yeah, I can't do any voices higher than my own, which is why the only person I can impersonate is like Patrick Warburton, but like only halfway.
Did you look up his name, or did you know that off the dome?
Well, everyone knows Patrick Warburton.
Who's Patrick Warburton?
The voice of Family Man, Joe! Guy!
He is the family.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Actually, should we watch that clip real quick? Have we seen this?
Where's Patrick
Yeah, let's watch
Peaceburton?
Family Guy.
Yeah, should we watch Family Guy? Yeah.
Where's Patrick Peaceburton?
What the
Where's
hell?
Patrick Penis?
Patrick. He ran away from SpongeBob.
Patrick Warburton when Patrick sees Fireburton walks in.
What talk show was he actually on? I know it wasn't Jimmy Kimmel.
I think it was Fallon.
Yeah.
Alan. He's sold out to the.
That or like Seth Meyers, one of the like B-rated.
Oh,
ones.
it's on Biden's wins. Okay, that's the clip I'm trying to find. Hang on.
Now they're doing impressions of Family Guy, Jimmy.
Yeah, he's on there live right now.
I'm gonna do my Joe impression. Hello, I am Joe.
I don't need a wheelchair.
Fox News. I'm trying to find the clip, but this fucking Biden wins account tweets all the fucking time.
He's winning so much.
Joe Biden woke up today.
That's a Biden win.
Good for him.
You know he's gonna die next term, right?
He's gonna die at some point during the creation of this episode.
Oh my god. You know how fucked we would be?
Yeah, what would we do?
Imagine we were the ones to break that news.
I would laugh my fucking ass off.
Would you laugh your ass off when like Trump throws us into a fascistic Christian
Dude, if he
nationalist
does
society?
that, I'm fucking every other gay man in
Sorry,
there.
you're
No,
fucked.
I'm gonna be so fucking for real. If I ever get thrown in a concentration camp, I'm sucking as many cocks as I can to like
sucking
fucking
as
kill
many
me.
cops.
Cops.
Yeah, I'll fuck the cops.
Sorry, I'm
It'd
trying
be
to...
very hard to read your character then, because they are cops, but...
I'll fuck everyone till they kill me.
Okay.
I'm not even fucking with you. If it says yes, I'm fucking it.
Okay. Is this funny?
I'm glad you have that line at least.
That was on the fly. That was on the fly, by the way.
Wow, you thought of that off the dome?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm fucking off my dome
That
right
was
now.
good
I'm on vent.
improv.
That was amazing.
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm still setting this stuff up. I haven't I changed over what I'm streaming with, so
The two big mantras of improv are yes and penis.
and penis is another one.
Honestly, that's kind of what so I worked on a long time ago with someone who was on this podcast before. I don't want to name
On
them.
whose line is that anyway?
Trumpster
Wayne
Bob.
Brady.
But, I worked on a some three.
Oh, you got
improv-
thrown off there. See, you would be shit at improv.
Stop sucking my fucking dick. Sorry.
Sorry, that was unrelated to you.
you made me mad. I worked on 3 improv films with my friend, and are literally the 2 fucking things for us that it was yes and fucking violence. If you couldn't yes and, just shoot the other person. And for some reason, people found these extremely funny.
For some reason,
I can no longer show these legally though, or they will
I'll
actually
get
like.
copyright claimed.
No, they will. They will like
I'll get
actually
shot-
come
I'll
after
get
me.
shot. Or
I
yes
might.
anded.
Yes, and you get copyright claimed.
Sorry, Billy the fridge is texting me.
Brag.
How does a
Biden
fridge
is
text you?
texting you?
All right, so this is Biden's
Joe
wins.
Biden.
Breaking. How is this breaking? First of all,
Breaking.
This aired last night. This is
His back,
breaking
bro.
news.
The American people need
You
to
guys
know.
back blown out.
When asked about his age, President Biden slammed the media for ignoring the fact that Donald Trump cannot even remember his own wife's name. Now, this is a must-watch, Bronze. I'll have you know.
Must watch. I have to watch this.
He can't even remember his own name, Jimmy.
This is a real
That's
concern
Seth.
for American
This is Seth Meyers, right?
Yeah, it's Seth Meyers.
Ah.
Yeah.
voters. How do you address
One of
that
those. Yeah,
what's the
concern
difference?
going forward as you come up to the 2024 election?
Well, a couple things. Number one.
Oh my God! Look how old he looks. Like
Looks so.
He looks
so
like a wax
sad.
figure now.
he's gonna die. There's a real chance he dies before November, and I would actually be so fucked. We would be so fucked as a country.
Well, no, he's rich and powerful. They're not going to let him do that. But
Take a look at
Yeah,
the
he's
other
Not
guy.
gonna
injected
let him
himself
die?
with so much life juice that he's gonna live till at least
Yeah.
100.
goes into the Goku power hibernation chamber every day.
Not as old as I am, but he can't remember his wife's name.
Yeah.
And
Can
What's
he-
your wife's name, Biden?
What is his wife's name? Do you know, Siri?
Drake.
No, but do you think he
Joe?
knows either? I'll look it up for him.
It's Joe Biden. Oh my God.
My
Oh,
wife,
wait,
Joe
Okay,
Biden.
sorry, I don't fucking remember the first president's name. Not first.
First president. I don't remember
The first
president's
lady.
name.
I'm a fucking moron.
I don't remember the
He
could
first
be the
president's
first
name.
George
I'm
Billington
trying to
or whatever the
collect.
fuck his
I'm
name
trying to
was.
collect these George whatevers.
Oh, Biden has to Google it too.
Yeah, I'm about to head up to the state of that guy.
Billington. Fine, stop sucking my dick. You're gonna get charged with pedophilia.
You're going to White House land?
Did this call for like a standing ovation? Woo! Yeah.
Well, yeah, Joe epically owned him.
I've never seen a
That's about how
takedown
old
so
your
eloquent.
ideas are.
Eloquent.
Look, I mean,
I can't
this is
speak.
a
I'm
guy-
becoming Joe Biden.
Okay.
Okay, the way he talks is like he's trying to talk like Obama, but he's too white.
He doesn't have the riz.
Accent. It's like he's
Yeah,
trying to
his
fake a
accent,
black
you
accent.
know.
Listen to how he explains. First of all, we're not trying to. Are we gonna get called out for this?
For what?
For, like Jon Stewart did because he minorly made fun of Biden for like 30 seconds.
Oh, we're gonna get called out by fucking liberals! Oh, God!
I feel like we should have an important disclaimer on our show, preferably written in text at the bottom, that says
Take as used. Take as directed.
Donald Trump is bad.
True. I agree with that. Okay.
Look, I mean, this is a guy.
I just want to point out before he says this, because I've seen this clip before, the way that I feel like what he's trying to say, it's pretty easy to say it. He just can't find the words, like, at all. Take a look at this.
He wants to take us back. He wants to take us back in Roe v. Wade. He wants to take
Back
us
to the
back
past,
Back to the
on
past.
a range
Jack.
of issues that are 50, 60 years.
To
they've
play
been
the
solid
shitty games to
American
suck ass.
positions. And I
What did he
really
just
mean
say?
Sincerely, I think.
Oh
it's
no, I
about-
swore.
About the future.
We have to shut the stream down.
Every single thing we've done. I think we've got some good things done.
Like,
They told us we couldn't get them done because things. were
Like?
bad. And
Infringing on people's First Amendment. Or was it for no?
I mean, that wasn't for
Infringing
him.
on my Third Amendment.
That was, we're forcing.
Yeah, no, First Amendment. The only thing I can remember is the time he infringed on the First Amendment rights of Norfolk Southern workers and did not let them protest.
I mean, was that personally him or was that the state?
That was personally no, yeah,
I
no.
thought you were
It was
referring
like
to,
it was something he had to personally do because, like Farrah, like you can think about it like this. It's well, the trains have to keep going or the whole country would shut down. That's
the
point
trains
of
must
strike.
run on time.
Well, yeah, the trains. Well, quite literally, yeah. But also that's the point of a strike that you're disrupting things.
Well, I thought you were talking I thought you were referencing the Palestinian protesters.
No,
from
this
Palestine
happened-
That also got arrested in New York City.
No, well,
But that's
that was
not-
done by
that's
the
not Biden,
state.
that's by the
No,
state.
he personally infringed on their rights.
Yeah, Joe Biden personally came to the protest with the
He
fire
personally
hose.
what? He has an active sex life, after all.
What?
What was I
What's her
trying to
name?
say? Oh, yeah, Okay, pretend that you just said this. No, repeat what you said, actually, about the Third Amendment. So the setup is there again.
Okay. More like infringing on my Third Amendment, right?
So he's forcing soldiers to board and quarter with you in times of peace. Shit.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I like that was our third.
That's happening to me right now.
That was our
It is
third
a common
priority.
occurrence.
Free
I mean,
speech.
I'm not gonna
guns.
say no to it, but I'm not happy.
No soldiers can't enter your. Hey, get out of my. Hey, Sergeant, get out of my fucking. Hey, fuck off, dude. Fuck. I've been shot.
They're like vampires. They can't be.
Yeah,
let in
imagine you're trying to watch
you let
TV
them.
and like Colonel Tankersaur is in the background over there.
Colonel Gakersor. Okay.
I really think his views on where to take America are older than. Anyway, I don't want to get going.
Funny. Okay.
I love
Although-
talk
Look at
shows.
this.
I do gotta say that, like, when he's on, like, a public appearance or whatever, it's like he can talk, right? When he was in the debate with Trump, he fucking destroyed him in that debate, right? But, like, when we catch him candidly, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. It's like, what is happening? We catch him on a good day?
Look at how dejected he is. He's got his fucking 50-foot stare at the floor.
50-foot stare. All right, shall we get on with the show?
I thought this was the
Yeah.
show.
Let's get to the real news.
So this is just a clip just to establish some things. It's just a
Who's-
funny clip.
Who's this guy?
This is Donald Trump, 45th president of the United States.
The like
That guy could
reality
never
show
be
guy?
president.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a chance. A Chris Christie, I could see.
Why
But
do
this
Twitter
guy-
videos now play like at the lowest fucking decibel possible? They always do that.
Well,
Despite
Elon
you
knows
personally.
what's best.
Yeah.
How are you going to make sure that mail-in ballots and voter fraud, which we heard from a lot of people in line,
What
was
in
an
ballots?
issue front and center. They're very concerned about mail-in voting. So
He is so. I'm sorry. This is a joke that's been made since 2015, but he is unnaturally orange. Like that doesn't. Like,
My
that-
grandpa one time
Is he
called him
paint-
Agent Orange.
Is it actually spray tan, or does he have like rosacea? Like,
You know
He's
what?
got jaundice.
Honestly,
He's got jaundice.
honestly,
He just really
I-
likes Willy
He's got
Wonka.
scurvy!
need
we
some
got
vitamin C.
scurvy.
If it was Scurvy Awareness Day, that'd be funnier.
Hey, Pink, why do you hate that Scurvy song? It's great.
Does she hate that song?
She does.
No.
She betrayed us.
Why
It's
did?
probably his best work.
Yeah, his work, Pink. I'm proud of
Yeah,
his
Pink's-
transition.
Pink's-
He's blue now.
the path, what are you going to do to make sure we don't have problems going forward?
If you have
RNC?
mail-in voting, you automatically have fraud. If you have
Okay, well, there's mail-in voting in Florida,
That's
and you
right.
won huge.
Oh!
If you have it,
That's right.
They immediately just started clapping right when that. I gotta share a story. Okay, I was in Wegmans. I was working,
Speaking
right?
of clapping,
All right, so I was in Wegmans working, right? I was on the cashier on the express line, right? This lady comes down my aisle. Damn it. This lady goes down my aisle, right? With like 50 fucking items. And I say, lady, this is an express line. This line needs to keep moving. Did someone send you down here? And she goes, no, I'm having an asthma attack right now. So I need to go down here. I can't wait in a line. So, okay. I'm not gonna fucking interrogate her about this. So I scan up all her items, and it's like 48 items, and the total's $198, right? When I read her the total, she then goes, "Thank you, Biden." And I go, "Oh, is Biden like directly in charge of the grocery prices?" And she goes, well, no, she didn't say that. She said, well, the problem is we have immigrants coming across the border and killing people and then getting out for free They get everything for free, and there's no
Why I
help
have
for our
$5
vets.
bread. That makes sense.
And then, no, that's what I said. I said, is that what's making grocery prices high? He's like, well, well, does he have control over that? Is that what's making grocery prices high? And she goes, well, he can control inflation, and he can control what our vets are doing.
And he can control the weather.
She didn't
What
say
are the
that.
vets doing to the
Yeah,
price?
she didn't say that.
Yeah.
I was there, actually. She did say that. Drake is trying to cover that up.
And then, and then she goes like, and the problem is that the vets are helping. They're the reason you have this damn job in the first place, and keeping you
Actually,
safe.
I have the
And
job
if you
'cause
don't
I-
appreciate that, then maybe you should have gone out there and fought for them instead of them.
Actually, I have this job because I applied for it and they approved.
Yes. So I go like, I was just asking you a question. I'm not disagreeing with you necessarily. And she goes like, well, I'm not. Well, you're acting like you disagree with me. And I go, whatever, lady. And then she goes and she reports me for starting an argument with me. And the next day, my manager is like, if that lady goes down your line again, you can just say that she has to go to a different line.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
I just love how it's all deflection. I asked her, is that why is he in charge of grocery prices? And she just talks about immigrants killing people because, first of all, what she means by that, she's talking about bail reform, right? Bail reform is something that we have in a lot of states. Not a presidential federal thing, by the way. It is the state government. Where if you are being accused of a non-violent crime, specifically non-violent, right, then you're not going to be held in jail with, like, some huge bond or whatever. What she's equating that to is if you do any crime, you can get out for free until trial. When you cannot, especially not in New York
Personally, I
State.
think is a much better policy.
But the problem was, and there was genuine criticism that's valid with bail reform, because initially when it was incorporated specifically for non-violent crime, but that didn't encompass things like sexual assault or child pornography possession or things like that. So people that were getting accused of that were getting let go, not held in jail until trial, right? So we revised bail reform under Democrats, by the way, to encompass more accused crimes. So it's been revised and improved and updated, but because she's just reading fucking Naipo and listening to Laura Ingraham all day, that's what fucking we're dealing with. I just love.
Wow.
She said that not expecting a response at all, just to continue living in this secure, isolated ideology, right?
And
Well,
it
you
was
could have
up
just
to
said
it was
Biden
up to
bad.
me.
Well, all I did was ask a question. And when I asked, like, oh, is that what's making grocery prices high? Like, yeah, I was being sarcastic, but it's because she didn't answer the damn question. Like, there's things you can criticize Biden about with, like, you know, inflation or whatever, but also, like, we have the lowest inflation out of any other country in the world currently, so,
Yeah. We should be thankful that Biden's big dial that says inflation. He's been tweaking that a bit and making it better.
He's been tweaking?
He has.
That's a Biden win.
Yeah.
Biden got a hold of the fucking Fent.
that's why I was so awake during the last... Is Fent an upper or downer?
Well, physically a downer, because if you overdose, you start leaning forwards. I think it's an upper.
I thought it was a downer, because heroin's a downer, and I thought people that are on heroin like taking Fent, because it's, like, the same.
The idea of
Okay, well, I can't fucking look it up, because it's like, help is available. Dude, I just need to know this.
Did you search on Google how to overdose on fentanyl?
Well, just take more than 2 milligrams
Fentanyl
and you're
laxative. Is fentanyl a laxative?
cooked.
It could be.
Yeah, but also what
Yeah,
did
no,
that-
you're right. It's a downer. Sorry.
What did that story at all have to do with the Trump clip we're watching?
Trump?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Florida, and you won huge.
Oh, she looks in the camera after she says that, too. Check
have
this out.
fraud. If you have,
Okay, well, there's
I don't
mail-in
care.
voting in Florida,
That's
and you
right.
won huge.
That's right. If you have it, you're going to have fraud.
But you
That was top 10 Laura Ingraham hardest moments compilation right there.
Because you
I don't
have
even
any-
think Trump heard her.
Oh, I don't think he's heard anyone since 1996. He's just been talking like unhinged, rambling. Him talking is like spamming the middle option on like Google keyboards, because he just will keep continuing his sentence after you think it's gonna finish. He'll say a run-on sentence, then get distracted by the end of the sentence, and then go on another run-on sentence. The question will be like, "What did you have for breakfast this morning?" And by the end of it, we'll be talking about like secret tunnels underneath New Mexican prisons or some shit.
Those are real though. Those are real though. I use those to get out.
You go into a voting place, like you go into one in a properly run state. They look
Voting
at
place.
you, they give voter
Voting
ID,
place.
give all sorts of
That's what I call it.
I mean, it would be very hard to cheat in Alaska. When you
In Alaska? What? What did that
What
even
was he
say?
trying to say?
Alaska.
If you go in person, it's harder to have fraud.
Yeah, because they just don't check.
I mean, I've never gotten ID'd at a fucking voting place when I go down to vote, so I mean, I don't know. Have any of you?
I can't vote.
Oh shit, I vote all the time.
Do you not vote, Barnes?
I love me some voting.
SRV, can you vote, or do they not allow blue triangles in?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't vote.
Do you
'cause they're
guys
very
not fucking vote?
I'm
mean, they-
15.
Not you, Siri. You know I wasn't
they-
talking to you.
They allow like blue shapes to go into the voting booth, but there's a ton of stuff like on the books that's sort of designed so that it's harder for them.
You can't irony your way out of this one, Bronze. I'm asking a real question.
What was the question?
Is that why grocery prices are high?
Joe Biden.
Yeah, every time I go to vote, I write in low grocery prices, hoping that I'll get it.
Here's the next clip.
Okay.
A
We always show the
dishwasher
clip.
machine company came up to
Dishwasher.
me with tears in its dishwashing machine company eyes and said, "Sir, they won't let us use water." Here we go.
I hope those are his exact words.
out with faucets where no water comes out. You know, if you go and buy a home, and they know what I mean, the showers, you stand under a shower and there's no water coming, and you're saying
There's no water, what?
Standing there 5 times longer.
Ding, 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 ding.
They want the dishwasher.
Get the bell, get the bell, get the bell, get the
All
bell.
of that is part of the agenda.
So in Ohio, you have a great company that came to me, a dishwasher company, one of the biggest and finest companies, but they were going out of business. They
Finest.
said, we're not allowed to use water. They come
That's
out
not
with
true
That's not what
at
happens.
all.
They've been banned from water.
I don't even. I
We're
don't even
banning
know,
you from water. No!
We're not allowed to
even
use
know.
water.
I don't even know what context that would make sense in.
Right? It's like,
Mr. Water came to them and said, you're fucked.
okay, we watched the Biden clip for reference, and he was fully coherent during it. Like, he was less
Well, yeah.
confident in how he said it. You know, he struggled a bit more with saying it, but he was fully coherent. He's talking about a dishwasher machine company going up to him and saying that they're not allowed to use water, so they're going out of business.
I mean, if it was like the gas stoves thing, then at least I know the thing that he's misinterpreting. But like,
That would still not make sense if it was a gas stove company being, we're not allowed to use gas. It was like, well, like what?
well, I don't know.
Because like the gas stove company isn't the company that's using is the company that's like cooking the food or anything. Like,
This man should run a
This
country.
is literally dishwashing companies in Ohio.
Yeah.
you think
I
it is-
assume, and I'm going completely off of just like assumption here right now, that there is probably some sort of bill in California or something, or some state with a drought, that where they're not allowed to use water for specific purposes, like watering their lawn or using dishwashers or whatever. Which, like, I don't even know if that's true, but even if that is it, I'm completely just speculating here because I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
What? Like, that's not...
Thank you for
Like
watching
you said, he has
Degeneracy Live, the
confidence.
internet's most uninformed podcast.
I'm trying to
Gobbledygook.
see if there's any context here.
God, I hate Twitter replies. Especially like
Man.
I thought you were gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah,
God,
I
hate
love-
Elmo.
I love all Twitter replies just being
a
complete
weaselly little muppet.
irrelevant nonsense. This guy's just responding the same fucking fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, like every single like major like
All right, you're just as
Slightly-
bad.
every single slightly big political tweet just becomes like a Facebook post.
Yeah. Oh.
9/11.
Okay.
Truth about 9/11.
So
What's the false about it?
now we get to
Ludacris
talk
was
about the
born.
thing in the title.
What more is there to it?
They'll never tell you the false about 9/11, but
Oh.
they'll always try to tell you about the truth.
Oh, we'll have to watch this. Trump makes CPAC crowd laugh doing mean impression of Biden trying to get off stage. I like that they included mean.
Mean.
Like
Oh,
there's-
it's like
you
my
could have said
Twitter bio.
You could have said doing impression of Biden.
It's in my Twitter bio. Black
That's
equals
probably
you're
how
mean, I don't
Trump
like you.
said it. I'm gonna do
Wait.
a really mean impression of this guy.
Do epic impression.
All right.
Epically owns.
So this is the Turks reporting on Trump announcing his vice president shortlist.
Last night, former President Donald Trump floated some names as possible contenders for vice president. Now, while doing so, he also made sure to do what he does best, publicly humiliate one of those candidates, Senator Tim Scott, who has ironically licked Trump's boots, maybe the hardest of anyone in recent.
Okay, I just want.
Stop.
Can I just?
I thought she was going to say
Oh,
something
shit.
else about
It's our
looking.
next president, guys, Cenk Uygur.
There he
Oh,
is.
it's that guy.
He's a
Is
shoe.
that
Are
guy
you
like
just
an
gonna-
actor or something?
Are you just gonna? I'm sorry, they never play the clip.
They never play
Never
the
showed
clip.
They never play the fucking clip.
Actual fucking hive mind.
Okay. Yes, there. Yep. Second time's a charm.
We're a fucking hive mind. Drake can say they never show the clip and we'll all fucking repeat it. If Drake like says one of our activation! Sorry. Drake says one of our activation words, we all repeat it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got mad.
Can oh my god, I just want to watch the clip where he confirms the fuck.
Please
my-
show the clip.
Sure, we'll watch this. This is New York Post. It's shitty, but I hate NIPO, but you know. I live in New York. Maybe I could destroy NIPO.
Former President Donald Trump revealed Tuesday that there are at least 6 high-profile names on his short
This
list
guy
for
sounds like someone who should be doing reporting. He looks like he learned how to speak from Bronze here.
Jesus
Yeah.
fucking Christ, get off his dick.
potential running mates in the general election, including some of his former rivals on the Republican presidential primary campaign trail. When
Strangely,
asked by
not
Fox
Chris
News host
Christie.
Laura Ingraham during a town hall event in South Carolina,
What
if
if you
Ron
picked Laura
DeSantis,
Ingraham?
Vivek Ramaswamy, Kristi Noem,
I thought he said
Byron
the
Donalds,
fake Ramaswamy.
Yeah, it's not the real one. And Tim Scott.
Scott had all
Okay, so who's the best option? Do you think? First of all, Vivek Ramaswamy, I fucking called. I said he's running for a vice president position the whole time, right?
I mean, yeah.
Like,
Honestly, the only options that he had were all the other like noteworthy Republican people.
there's no
So-
Chris Christie on there.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, noteworthy
Christie turned him
Republican
down.
people.
Well, that's because he's gonna
Hey,
win third party.
he's noteworthy, Bronze.
He is
He's not-
noteworthy.
He's not.
You gotta have to take
Republican
note of
anymore.
him. You can't really miss him.
He's not conservative anymore.
He's a bit too big to
Is
miss.
he not? Oh yeah, he's no labels.
Yeah. He's
He's a
non-binary
liberal.
now.
He's a liberal now.
But actually, I think
I don't
I
even-
think Tim Scott might be his best pick to like assuage the
Scott hates
assuage the accusations of like the Republican Party being racist. He needs a
I mean-
black guy with a white name.
I mean, Vivek could also be that.
No, that's too. No, see, that's a foreigner name. You see, if it was Todd Smith, then you might have a case. You see, because it just appears on the ballot. Tim Scott, average 89-year-old grandma walking. Oh, Donald Trump. That's the name of and Tim Scott. She sees Vivek Ramaswamy on there. She's gonna fucking body over. Like,
I
do we think?
personally think I personally think that he should choose Tom Scott. I feel like that would balance him out.
Tom Scott?
Tom Scott, yes.
That would.
He should do Ask the Films 13.
He should.
Yeah, that would make
Donald Trump if he picked it up.
Make things increasingly worse.
I hear that he has a good take on public transportation though. I like trains.
Beep, I'm a beep.
Wait, who has a good take on public transportation?
It's Tom Scott. He likes trains.
Oh.
I think he's gonna pick Ramaswamy, to be honest.
Fuck yeah.
That's.
Yeah.
I hope he does.
He's not gonna pick DeSantis because he thinks so little of him.
That name's too.
But he's on the short list. He's an option. It's like Russian roulette here.
He's probably shortest on the show.
Yeah, because whoever gets selected as vice president is gonna get fucking shot.
Who is Kristi Noem?
No, that's not a threat, by the way. This is a reference to how the Republican Party was trying to kill Mike Pence.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Or
Mike Pence ain't on here. That's a shame.
He was a good vice president. I don't think he ever did anything.
One of these do you think? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want a foreigner though, or a black, because when they inevitably go to try and lynch the vice president, they don't want to look racist while doing it. So maybe that wouldn't be when Trump inevitably turns on him, because Trump can't work with any. Huh?
Is it like normal for a president to wait this long and like build this much hype? Like the vice president?
Yeah. It's pretty normal.
How would you react if Trump went on stage and said, "Introducing my new vice president, Mike Pence"?
There he is.
Introducing the one, the only
old
Steve Austin.
I'm gonna take the Donald Trump is bad off the screen, but it's not because I disagree with it. It's just taking up too much space.
It's obvious. Sorry, I did that woo and it like reverberated my head at just the right way, and now my fucking face hurts.
You just suck. Like,
just falling apart.
You're worse than Joe Biden.
I am falling apart. Have I never talked about this? My bones are falling apart.
Introducing my new vice president, Ben Shapiro.
It's true, my bones do not know what structure.
When I was in
whenever Siri says, have I ever talked about this? You know it's going to be some
well, no, it's not like a story.
Shit.
It's like just like true. Like I'm intersex, and my bones don't know what body structure to do, male or female. So they just
like the iDubbbz. I know that.
I have osteoporosis.
But when I was in 9th grade, my math teacher inexplicably said, "Facts don't care about your feelings." I think it was like explaining a math concept, like 6 + 6 is 12. And then some kid was like, It was like, well, facts don't care about your feelings. And I snickered at that, right? I snickered because I was 13 years old. I didn't know. I knew that it was a Ben Shapiro reference, but I didn't know who Ben Shapiro was or what.
Based Ben Shapiro reference.
Yeah. So he points at me, Paulie, why is that funny? And I go, because it's Ben Shapiro. And he goes, yes. And some kid asks, who's Ben Shapiro? And he goes, he like, his face lights up. He raises his right hand and says, honest to God, smartest man in America.
Is that so?
Yeah. He is like so far beyond like anyone else. Like if he ran for president, he would get 75% of the vote. Like,
no, he wouldn't.
He is so goddamn intelligent. He was like fucking praising this month. Don't clip chimp that, by the way. He was like going fucking crazy about it.
Here's my question. Do you think if Ben Shapiro got into office, his true opinions would come out and he would just return to being a liberal?
Well, he'd be getting money still. Like he follows where the money is.
Yeah.
Not as bad as like Jimmy Dore does.
If he became a liberal, I think everyone would be up in arms, and they would all like give him, like all the liberals would give him money, and then he this is profitable.
No, he's burned too many bridges, I think.
Yeah, Tulsi Gabbard's like floundering right now because she chose money. You know.
Yeah. There's a reason why all of them are failed entertainers.
Let's read the rest.
Lady Ballers was a failure.
That's the biggest cock I've ever seen on a woman.
What?
That's a line from that.
It wasn't related to anything you guys were talking about.
I did not watch Lady Ballers at all. that wasn't related to anything. Amy just walked out with her pants off.
Well, we gotta pull it up now and watch it front to back before we can get to the
Yeah,
screen. They never showed
you gotta do what, Drake? We have to pull it out?
Shit.
Drake's pulling his dick
Why do
out
you
on
gotta
stream
keep
again.
making everything sus?
What?
Byron Donald.
Who are you?
Tulsi Gabbard.
Byron Donald.
Okay, I feel like he actually made a deliberate effort to choose non-racist, non-sexist options. They are either women or like people that are not white or Ron DeSantis. I think that's
Paul Levin.
who is not a human. He's a
South
creature.
Carolina.
You just
Ron
needed 6
DeSantis.
people. You already had 5.
Like we got brown woman, brown woman,
Which one's that?
and then brown.
Which one's the bearded guy?
I don't know.
You shouldn't wait.
He's the
Wait,
stand-in
what's
for
Ron
Steve
DeSantis?
Harvey when he's fucking...
He's a little critter?
Yeah, he's the critter. So he's not speciesist either.
Is that?
Scott had all made the cut. Trump confirmed that all 6.
Why not
were
Alex
indeed
Jones?
being
He's not even.
He could be the
He's
vice
like,
president.
what is he looking at? He's looking at like the window or the fuck? Like you can't.
The
You couldn't have
script,
memorized
probably.
this.
I personally think that the list should have included Elon
Gotcha.
Musk, Joe Rogan,
And
Who
and
was the other guy?
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
He could probably... I believe Tucker could do a pretty good run. Now, I don't want him to win, but I believe he could do a pretty good run.
I mean, he's a failed media. I mean, at least Trump was successful in. I mean, he wasn't like he was only in like 2 shows, but like he was successful like as a businessman. Like
He had a lot of money.
he did. He had $7 billion, and now he's like literally on the cusp of going bankrupt.
Actually?
For raping several women in the 90s.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's not slander. He was found like liable of it in the 90s, and he's not in jail for it because it's past statute of limitations. But he is like he was like found liable in civil court. So that's not slander. That's real. He is convicted.
Yeah, I know you're watching this, Tucker.
They're all
Do you guys know
solid.
that the Disney CEO tried to run for president in like 2016
Bob Iger?
or something? Yeah, Bob Iger tried to run for president.
Is he the first person to get 0 votes? Like,
I think he like immediately suspended his campaign because it was clear that no one cared about him.
no
Dude,
one
if he
would
ran
want...
for president, I think no one would vote for him because I think everyone would agree that's fucking insane.
Yeah, I feel like whoever he was against, he would get 0% of the vote if he got the nomination, right? If fucking Adolf Hitler was running against him, there would be a 0% turnout.
I imagine the guy was like, I made Mickey Mouse. And then his opponent's like, no, you didn't.
Ad hominem.
Well, okay, let's act that out. Okay, so which one of us is going to be Bob Iger and which one of us is going to be
Bronze is
Donald
going to be Bob Iger.
Trump? Okay.
I don't know what he sounds like.
Okay. No, just do your
who's
normal
gonna-
voice. Okay, SRV,
Hey,
you're
it's
the
me. I'm fucking Bob Iger.
SRV, you're the moderator. All right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are seeing the debate between Bob Iger and Chris Christie.
No,
So let's
it's
see who
Donald
becomes-
Trump. I'm not fucking Chris Christie.
I'll be Chris
I don't know,
Christie.
this guy doesn't know what the hell he's
and you
talking
will.
about. He's in here
It's a 3-person debate. I'm Chris Christie, you're Donald Trump, and he's Bob Iger.
Okay.
You gotta yes and it.
Now, first of all, Bob Iger, what would be your policy on abortion?
Why does he get to go first? He was
I
Disney
think
CEO
in the marketplace
for
of
20
ideas,
for 20 plus
Disney should
years,
go first.
and he's never. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Did you make Donald Duck? I don't think so.
You do
What
not.
are you calling me? Excuse me.
By the way, Christy,
Order-
I
order
heard
the court.
the Donald Duck thing. Great bit.
That
Love
was disrespectful as hell.
Thank you.
Someone that comes up with that sort of nickname for a president, honestly, I think that's
Now,
beyond the
Donald.
pale.
Donald, I might need to get the duct tape if you keep talking, okay? We're
Oh, that's
we're-
another Donald Duck joke. I see. See, we
I
got
kinda
a
like the
crowd
character
full of
on you. I get
professionals
that.
up here.
I like that one.
He becomes
Chris
Leslie
Christie.
Nielsen.
Chris Christie, why is this debate so strange?
Go ahead.
This is a very important question.
What did you ask? I zoned out.
Fuck, he's dead.
Why
That's why I'm eating burgers.
What is your favorite burger?
I don't know what the hell he's talking about
Whatever.
here. With
Whatever burger that Donald Duck over here doesn't like.
Excuse me, I think that Why were you were governor
Well,
of
Bob
New
Iger's
Jersey
here. We're
for
talking
like
about his
15
character.
years? And Don't you worry about
Don't
Bob
make me
Iger.
walk over there and sit on you, because it'll break all your bones.
I find that highly inappropriate.
Good God, what was I
If I may,
thinking?
if I may say something, my personal answer would be the octopus burger. But
Daniel, why are you here?
Hello.
Daniel T.
So
Gaming.
joining
Daniel,
the debate is
we're
none
doing-
other than
Daniel T. Gaming.
David Zaslav.
No, Daniel T.
Daniel
Gaming.
T. Gaming.
Who's this
The
guy?
Daniel T. Gaming.
Hello,
fourth-
David
this guy?
Zaslav. You have
Daniel-
the debate.
Stop it. Yes, and it. Our SRV. It's Daniel T. Gaming and the President 2016 presidential debates.
No, it's 2026. It's an election year now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Can we not? This sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, let us role play. Let us role play.
The
I told
debate
you-
is entering phase 2, Drake. Okay, this is a long bit.
Bob Iger x Chris Christie will play.
I just can't do voices. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me set up Daniel's cam here.
I literally know. By the way, I know nothing about Chris Christie. I just think it's funny to make fun of him.
Well, we're not making
Yeah.
fun of
No
him.
one knows anything about Chris Christie.
Okay, well, yeah.
I don't know
Daniel-
any of his policies. I don't know what the fuck he sounds like off the top of my head. I just think it's funny.
We're gonna call you Donald Duck. That was one of his things.
That's his policy.
Yeah.
Who is Chris Christie?
The greatest
You said Chris
politician in
Christie?
the history of history.
Also, I
for
only
like
found
3
out-
episodes where you're talking about him.
I only found out that Chris Christie used to be the senator or governor or something for fucking New Jersey by watching Will Wood and one of the members of Will Wood and the Tapeworms doing slam poetry, and he just says Chris Christie randomly, and I had to look it up.
We've mentioned that on stream before. That we watched all the GOP debates.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was before that.
It's such a weird and gop. Just gop.
Oh, wait, do you know James Gandolfini, the guy who plays Tony Soprano?
I know Gandalf from the movies.
Chris Christie
Daniel,
went to
you're
his
turning your
funeral.
camera on.
What is it?
Fuck, can you take this seriously?
What is happening?
This is serious, dude. This is no laughing matter.
It's a serious podcast.
That's why it's called
You
Degeneracy.
interrupted us during something like we were talking about socio-political
Yeah.
complex shit.
We were talking about how my grandmother just got shot 7 times in the chest, and you come in here, you start talking about Chris Christie. How is that appropriate, Daniel?
Come on, Daniel. Yes, and it.
Well, don't worry, the grandma survived.
He's just in the other room.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
You sound
Your
like you're in
mic's
the other
really
room.
quiet.
I'm not in the other room.
Is the mic in the same room?
Yes. It's right here.
I think we have some visual evidence for this.
He's probably fixing his lights right now.
Yeah, I'm just fixing everything up.
Gotta get that fucking bread tuber lighting, dude.
Why did
Yeah.
you knew you were gonna be on?
I literally had just managed to get here in time. I'm sorry. It's been
I don't forgive you.
Forgive me.
Okay. Well, we'll continue
Why don't you forgive me, pal? I just don't do.
Back to
Instead
Trump.
of the 6th, noting that if he locks up the Republican nomination for president and defeats Joe Biden in November, he wants people with common sense surrounding him in the White House. Trump went on to explain that the first quality he looks for in any
Hello. Oh, we got a different camera angle.
There we go.
Slightly different.
Is it a different camera angle, or is he just looking the other way?
It's a little more to the side, yes.
Ever so slightly.
All right, let me fix up the light here.
Can you hear the Gangnam Style?
Whoop. Oh,
We're not doing that again. I'm
Oh.
sorry, we're not doing
Wait,
that again.
did you do it last stream? Did you
Yeah,
stand
to
up?
do it again, you'd have to
and
do it
hit
the
the
first
gate?
time, Daniel.
If you didn't do it on the first stream, you have to do it.
On the first episode.
Same with Bronze. I'm mad you haven't done it yet, dude.
Listen.
No, stand up
Only,
Bronze,
and
jump off
do
the bed.
the Gangnam Style.
I'm saving myself.
You're sick.
Okay, he's waiting till marriage.
Yeah.
Bronze, jump
I'm
off
waiting
the bed.
for a guy to style till marriage.
That's
This
an
is
old
because
reference.
Bronze is hiding the fact he doesn't
Yeah,
have anything
well.
from the waist down.
Nobody here in the call, or watching at home, will ever get that reference, or even know
Yeah,
that
no
that's a
one.
reference.
What did you
Yeah.
say?
Ain't none of your damn business, white man,
I'm not a man.
whitey.
That's a technical foul.
You're pulling on my... Ad hominem!
Why the hell is he? I don't know. Some potential running mates may surprise you. Why did they put this in the second half of the title where it gets cut off?
President. He
Number
also
8 was
noted that
surprising.
it appears to him that voters are primarily concerned with who's on the top of the ticket rather than who the running mate is, arguing that his VP choice will have absolutely no impact.
Your flag's
on the
backwards,
race.
idiot.
As for the former president's last remaining GOP primary opponent, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, Trump said
she
that
lost
he
her own
settled it.
state.
Licky Haley, Licky Haley, Licky Haley.
Still running. She's still going. She
Yeah,
lost.
Licky Haley's running.
She lost
she
her
doesn't want
own
to disappoint
state.
her true fans.
Yeah, she literally just lost her own state.
She lost in Nevada to nobody. She lost
Nobody
to
had
an
some
option.
good policies.
No, you know what? That's true.
Yeah.
Daniel, what do you think about Tom Scott running for president?
Is that a joke or is that?
No, that's real.
No, it's real.
What do you think of it?
What are your thoughts?
Wait, hold on.
No, don't. Come on.
Don't look it up. Just trust us.
I would
Don't
not.
fact check. Don't fact check things. Don't fact check things.
Never fact check things on this show.
Don't
Never
show
happened
the
to
clip.
trusting people.
He shall make ASDF movie great again.
I like it. He said, "I like trains." You know, he's got good public transportation plans.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, he supports gay marriage.
Ooh, that's true. And he likes guns. Potato with a gun.
Gun stuff does happen a lot in Tom Scott's kids.
There are a lot of guns.
I
and
like how this conversation uniquely shows how much information we all have about Tom Scott.
I watch a lot of Tom Scott, so I would know a good chunk of this.
I just watch the clip of the kid getting hit by the train, and that's all I watch.
I like trains.
You're
Over
fucking
and over
mentally
again.
ill.
That's the only
He's
thing.
given a
that
vice
I can
president
monitor.
speech.
Can we talk about how that's a joke? Apparently, he just stands there and says, "I like trains," and then gets hit by a train.
Yeah, and he's based as fuck.
That's
on
a
it.
joke that an adult
That's the
man
best shit.
said.
It's the best shit.
It is also, by the way, rest in peace, Ed Gould. You'll be missed.
Who?
Rest in peace, guy who got hit by a train.
Terry A. Davis.
Ed Gould. Actually, Ed Gould.
Did Terry A. Davis get hit by a train?
Yes, he did.
Oh shit! Yeah, he did.
He actually did. Don't know if it was suicide or if it was just him being oblivious. He was on the telephone, psychic call with Elon Musk again and got distracted.
Terry, is that the creator of Temple OS?
Temple OS, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think from what I've heard, if I recall correctly, the conductor said he was just kind of walking, looking away from the train. So I do think he was just being oblivious.
So instead of sounding the horn or anything, he's decided, well, you know what?
No, he was sounding the horn. That's like a. If he didn't sound the horn, he would not be fucking even saying the guy was on the tracks.
He would be dead. The FBI would have gotten to him.
Well, no.
Well, the FBI already got to him, apparently.
He was found with 1,000 stab wounds. He died by train.
If you saw how bodies get flung from trains, and I'm not saying that in the cool way of I watch gore, I'm saying it in the way of me and my friend
We're
watching
it right now.
No, we were watching a railway training video we found, and it had actual just the outcomes of people getting hit by trains in there.
The what?
Shit, really?
Yeah.
They
show that, dude. It's people. If you're a conductor and you hit someone, you basically always quit. It's one of the most traumatizing things because you basically killed someone.
Yeah,
not basically. You did.
In order to be a conductor, you need to know of the horrors of war.
You need to know if you're gonna switch the trolley or not.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Even if you just as so much hit something that's big enough where you can hear something, you have to stop the train and do an incident report. Doing a report on hitting someone is fucking diabolical.
Hot take: if you're walking down the train tracks and you get hit by a train, on the back, that probably feels really good for half a second.
Yeah,
Someone
your
kill
back's
this
being
guy.
obliterated.
Someone kill this guy.
It's
Well,
a
yeah.
really good
I mean, I'm sure that if nothing else, lobotomy would be a unique sensation within that moment.
That terrifies me. I remember. Shoot, I guess it's.
You
around
heard they're
the
bringing it
subject-
back, right?
I remember my lobotomy.
I remember a video of this one guy who got
getting lobotomized,
stuck at the bottom of a train as it was going, and he had to hurry, otherwise the other end of the train would crush him. So in a split time of events, from wheel to wheel, he managed to quickly hop himself out of the bottom of the train. He managed to survive.
And then he got lobotomized.
And then they took his brains out.
Daniel, what do you think about
There is a kid we think out of school who's a lobotomite. Because he walks around, he just says random shit.
Did you hear that Ron DeSantis said they're going to be bringing back lobotomy?
It's fucking awesome.
Did you hear that, Daniel? Dude. What do you think of that?
You hear that Ron DeSantis said they're bringing back sodomy?
Dude, I can't wait for my brain.
You hear Ron DeSantis says they're bringing sexy back?
Yeah.
We're too scared of the world accepting gay people, so he reinvented the lobotomy.
DeSantis says, "Don't worry, I tested it myself. It works."
He's opposed to cutting other parts of your body off, but your brain you can remove.
Getting that sloppy labody.
Thank you.
This is Trump makes CPAC crowd laugh doing. I like that they include mean impression of Biden trying to get off stage. So check out this clever wit.
You know what? When he goes, and he always points, he goes like this. Thank you. Where am I? Thank you.
He didn't.
And then he goes,
he doesn't say that.
Well, wait.
He does.
Why do you think he's about to fucking nut all over when he does that impression? Run that back.
And it's always he ends up going in the opposite direction ultimately. But he goes.
It's not true either.
And then.
This is something that happened. Like, he's not wrong.
I mean, he did walk and point, I guess.
No, okay, there is an incident where he turned to his right to shake someone's hand. They weren't there, and then he walked off very confused.
Wow. Dude, coming from the person who is on Epstein's list.
Yeah, like any criticism he has of Biden, and there are valid criticisms of it, you could just say, okay, but you're a rapist.
Yeah, literally.
You love little girls, they make you feel so good.
Yeah, it's like the Quagmire Brian speech, where if Brian had just said, okay, Quagmire, but you're a rapist.
And then Quagmire dies.
I want to take a quick intermission.
Really is the Quagmire of politics.
I want to take a quick intermission here. So there was this guy,
to get to the truth.
The video is called "White American Asks a Giant Muslim."
I wanted to watch this. I wanted to watch this video, but I decided not to, so we can have a live reaction.
And then this happens.
How giant we talking?
I haven't seen this video. No.
He pans the camera over, and it's like a fucking big, like it's not a Muslim. It's a mosque.
Why is giant relevant in the title? It's like when they added mean in the last.
Giant Muslim.
He's just he's speaking to a mosque like it's a person.
Guys, chat is dead as hell right now. Without having Troll Pilgrim here, we're fucking toast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sad.
She tweeted it out too. I was begging her to be on, but she said no. Like, I'm not even joking. You can ask her. I was like, please.
It's okay. I mean, we already had Daniel come. Please. Okay, so this guy, I don't know what his intentions are with this question, but he basically asks. Let's just play the clip here.
Is it never show the clip?
No, not at all. The Quran says very clearly, my dear brother, that if you harm one life, it is as if you harm all of humanity. Wasn't it for Allah? No. That's a complete misconception. Think about what happened the day before 9/11. Almost $2.3 trillion goes missing from the Pentagon fund. What's the Pentagon? You don't know what the Pentagon is? Are you American? What the hell, dude? You know what the Pentagon is? We don't care about history. That's why Americans are actually the easiest to fool. There's many facts when it comes to 9/11, right? The day before 9/11, $2.3 trillion goes missing.
I like that the evidence for that is a screenshot, like this is a low-res screenshot from a news chyron, I think. I also like that the question was that like to appease your religion? And he goes, no, it didn't even happen, actually. Like, he's like, no, he doesn't even like dispute really the point. I mean, I guess he does by saying in the Quran it says this and that, but it's like he just says no, and in fact, Muslims didn't even do it.
Wait, do they? Okay, I misunderstood what he was saying there because like this guy kind of based, and then you point out that he said that like, oh,
he said 9/11 was done by the government.
Well, I mean, yeah, how else are they gonna get?
I'll be right back. Budget? Can you guys stall or something? I want to see this, but I need to be right back.
I mean, it's nearly done. Like.
Also, the owner of the building also took out a massive insurance
Are you
claim.
saying Ludacris was born by the government?
He also took out a massive insurance claim. Yeah, and the guy that owned the Pentagon did not take out an insurance claim. You'd think that they would do, because they hit the Pentagon, too. And also, the fourth plane that crashed in Pennsylvania, where was that going? Does anyone know? Was it going to hit the White House?
It would hit the Lincoln
It's probably going to
Memorial.
hit like a McDonald's or something.
And also, they gave Jay-Z some hush money and did some dirty laundry in order to release the Blueprint album.
That's true.
Yeah. They had Ludacris born to distract us.
Yeah, and then on top of all of this, Rockin' the Suburbs comes out.
Sad.
And also, didn't the Strokes also release an album in September 2001? Yeah, Ben Folds, Rockin' the Suburbs.
Damn.
It came out the same day. The worst
Damn
thing
good.
that happened on
Okay, I'm back,
Ludacris's
guys.
birthday.
I'm putting my earbuds in right now. Why are we talking about 9/11? That's not what we were talking
Like,
about.
oh my god, I could just imagine seeing it right now. Like, oh no, the Pentagon got hit.
Oh, is
Rockin'
it? Wait, no, look up the release of "I Feel Safe in New York City" by AC/DC.
Oh gosh.
Do you think as Ludacris blew out the candles, that's when everything happened?
Yes.
As a baby?
Oh, is it a song?
Yeah, as a baby.
I thought it was an album. Whatever.
Wow, 2000. Incredible.
Wait, what the fuck? I thought it was. Hold on.
February 28th. Oh, the anniversary's coming up. Yay!
Yay!
Why'd you tell me to look that up?
I never thought
What are you ambling about?
I thought the album came out in 2001. I'm a fucking moron.
So what if it did? That's not on the exact... It's funny because it's on the exact date.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's funny because he's saying "I feel safe in New York City" the same year that the towers fucking fell.
But it wasn't.
Dana Carvey.
Yeah, I thought it did. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There's
Dana
a movie
Carvey's
that Dana
son of-
Carvey's... Yeah, Master of Disguise. That movie would have fucking blown up out of the fucking water if that movie didn't come out on 9/11. That movie is so fucking funny.
Oh, okay, unrelated to our conversation, I want you to look up the release date to Nickelback's album Silver Side Up.
Oh my god. Imagine if your family had died in September 11th and the movie that would come out of it is freaking Master of Disguise.
Is there a database for
I would say, well, at least there's one
and
beacon of
songs?
hope during this time.
I found an article that has
Did it come
rock
out on
albums released on
9/11.com?
9/11.
I know Michael Jackson performed at the Madison Square Garden a day before
That's
September
true.
11th.
You told us this in a previous stream. That was interesting.
Yeah, I think I have, yeah. I know that happened.
Why is a Soundgarden cover on this article, but it's not in the fucking article? What are you talking about?
Soundgarden.
So Soundgarden self-titled did not release on 9/11.
Lips of TikTok.
Wait, we skipped the short.
Oh god, no.
We did finish
I
the
think
short.
I know what's gonna happen.
I told you guys to stall. Oh.
Wait, will we be talking about next?
We'll be talking about the interview with Shea Raichik and
I love that movie.
Because that was
Taylor
tragic.
Lorenz.
That was legitimately tragic. Oh my god.
Oh, you're talking about the
Eradicated.
girl, the not whoever it was, the person that got murdered because of Lips of TikTok.
They is what next went by.
Next, yes. Okay, so we'll talk about that really quick. So there was this trans man. Am I getting it right?
Non-binary.
Non-binary person that essentially got hate crime murdered by this. Someone else needs to explain it better than me. I don't.
There
know.
was a group of girls in the women's bathroom that Nex was forced to use, who beat Nex really bad, and if I recall correctly, the school refused to send them to the hospital after they needed to, which the lack of immediate treatment led to Nex's death.
Okay, well, I do.
This
have
all
to
happened
point
because
out,
Nex was non-binary.
I do have to point out that Nex was accused of pouring water on the girls, so really, no fault. That's what I.
They were accused. It was never proven, and they were murdered.
On top of that, what also hurts is that Nex is non-binary. It's FTM.
Yes.
And Nex was having to be assigned to use the women's bathroom at the school, However, people are trying to make it about men trying to be women and go into women's bathrooms ordeal.
Yeah,
they're turning into that
because they're morons.
It's so sickening.
When
it's
they don't
genuinely
want,
sickening. Like this person's dead. Like Jesus Christ, give us some goddamn space.
Yeah. This is, oh yeah, that's so weird. Is that people misinterpreted Nex as like trying to transition into being a girl to then use the bathroom, right? Because that's the narrative that they've all bought.
Yeah.
When because apparently having that plastic sign on the outside is what's stopping all bathroom rapes right now, currently.
Of course.
So
no one can walk into the bathroom.
Honestly, I'm really happy that we're trying to move into a gender-neutral bathroom lifestyle.
That's not true.
Currently, where I live, there's only 2 stores that have neutral bathrooms: Starbucks and
I actually have a story.
And
that I should
Pop
tell
Shelf.
about that.
Pop Shelf has.
I'll say this. One time, I almost accidentally walked into the women's bathroom. That I almost walked in, and the thing that stopped me was the plastic sign on the door, and not the fact that I just didn't walk in.
Like there's a force field on the door from it.
Yeah, the plastic. So they took the plastic sign off after I was able to walk in, but they put it back on. It fucking blew me across the school.
There's a man with an X-ray with like an X-ray vision camera. He's checking all the genitals of the people that are walking in.
Those funny like back of magazine X-ray glasses.
Yes.
You guys remember that running joke from Charlie Brown where there was like a "No Dogs Allowed" sign that would always be placed in front of Snoopy, and "No dogs allowed." Imagine if they had one like that for gendered bathrooms, and it was like "No gays allowed."
I actually have a funny bathroom story to share with all of you related to this.
Those are my favorite bathroom stories.
The best kind. I have plenty of serious gritty bathroom stories, but I'll say this one. So at the store that I work at, we have 2 bathrooms, but they're not gendered bathrooms. They're identical, but they're just mirrored essentially. But we're the kind of store that has keys to the bathroom because we don't trust people. And coincidentally, the things that like denote each key are blue and pink. So I know how people are going to take that. So I intentionally, whenever people ask for the key, I give people whatever I perceive to be, I guess, but there's no trans people where I live. I give people whatever I think is the opposite of whatever gender they are, just to see if there's any reaction from them. And I did get one person. It was a woman, surprisingly. I honestly didn't expect that.
Karen.
She was like, hey, can I get the bathroom? And I was like, okay. I gave her the blue key, and then she walked over, and I guess she tried to use the blue key on the pink door, and she didn't do that. And then she walked back to me and was like, hey, you gave me the boy key. Can you give me the girl bathroom key? And then I was like, well, why don't you just use the other bathroom? They're the same. And I was like, no, that's not how this works. Like, no, that's the boys' bathroom. And I was like, no, they're the same bathroom. And I was like, no, I used to work in a place like this. I know how these things work.
Oh,
yeah.
She's the bathroom expert.
Yeah, basically
She loves bathrooms.
The same exact thing is kind of like that where I live. There's like a set of thrift stores all around where I live, and they have gendered bathrooms. But the thing is, right, they are for one person only, and both doors for the men and women use the same exact key. In fact, the one in the city next to me, they have 3 different sets of gendered bathrooms, and one of them was just one single toilet, no urinal or anything. In fact, the women's door was open, so I was able to see what was in there before going into the men's bathroom.
So I, of course,
literally the exact same thing. They are gendered for no reason at all, and I never understood why.
That's
it
funny.
Makes no sense to me. They're the same bathroom.
Sorry, I'm kind of dying right now. I've been eating Tic Tacs all stream,
not
and
even
I just rubbed
weird.
my eye, and I have mint in my eye now.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot.
I'm eating pizza.
What's funny is that a lot of the businesses around where I live just only have one bathroom to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael's
usually
has
how it works.
Michael's has gender neutral bathrooms.
It's because you live in fucking New York City. There isn't enough room for 2 bathrooms. You don't live in New York City. You live in New York, shut up.
You live in a higher echelon of life. every like rural.
Who the fuck did that?
Strangely enough, the bathrooms in my own apartment are gendered. Though.
Daniel,
we have
was that
strictly
you?
segregated bathrooms.
No, that wasn't me.
Every like rural bumfuck nowhere store has gendered bathrooms for whatever reason.
I mean, it's just as is. Like, it's just what people.
Yeah.
They don't want to change it. But what's funny is that inside that Michael's that has the gender neutral bathrooms, on the inside they still have them labeled as women's bathrooms or men's bathrooms for like the cleanup crew to know the difference between the two. So I found that humorous.
Also, I just want to say, unrelated to the bathroom thing, I keep looking at the pictures, and I know it's supposed to be about a tragedy, but out of context, the one on the right keeps reminding me of this.
Oh, that image!
Oh, let me see here. I love that photo.
You find that funny? Goddamn!
No, I find the photo's funny. Kill.
What was that sound?
I know it's
trying
extreme.
to sound like how the picture looks.
He's trying to sound like the zombies from Plants vs. Zombies.
I know it's extremely bigoted, but just looking at those happy people with the word eradicate.
Okay, so let's read this. Shay Arachik, Libs of TikTok, is publicly making posts calling to, quote, eradicate all transgender people. If calling for a group of people to be murdered isn't a baneable offense, then I don't know what is.
Baneable? Like breaking their back?
Yes.
For you?
I'm waiting for this fucking image to load. They're censoring the truth from us. Here we go. Another young, innocent girl who destroyed her body because she was sold the lie that changing her gender will make her happy. Incredibly sad.
Kill yourself.
This is what leftism does to you. Yeah, the narrative is that doctors are secretly behind the whole trans movement to sell cosmetic surgery.
Oh, of course.
When they could just sell cosmetic surgery, like.
Also, why is Chaya I forgot, how old is she?
95.
Like how, like in their like 30s? Why is she caring so much and hyperfixating on a young innocent child's body?
Because if children were out of the equation at all, they would have no fucking point to anything. There would be no discussion.
I know, it's always about the children.
Yeah, because children are the perfect victim to have in a situation like this.
Let's never forget when
they're not the kind of person who's able to articulate the reasons
why.
why.
Oh my god!
They feel
Wait, they have an
way
entire
within
Wikipedia
themselves.
page?
Well, yeah, because
they're a menace to society.
I'm trying to find their age. I can't.
Isn't it? I think people like this are like infamous for not revealing anything about themselves.
But now, like what Chaya is doing, it's a legitimate hate crime.
Yep.
Yes.
Like literally, it's a hate crime. You are literally calling for the eradication and for the death of a group of people. Literally, just like what.
I mean, how else are you supposed to interpret this? Like, we're not interpreting in bad faith. It's what you're doing. Oh, you're interpreting it in bad faith. It's what, like, there's no.
Siri deafened herself.
Siri defecated.
Not you, Siri. Our Siri.
Siri, how do you make a pipe bomb?
Oh my god. Siri, don't answer that.
You cannot be asking me these fucking things.
I am curious. How do you?
Sorry.
Is it actually explaining that?
Siri, what to do if I overdosed on NyQuil?
Siri, what is my credit card information?
Siri, what if I
not an actual person?
Arrested.
Somebody get the ambulance set because you overdosed on NyQuil.
Siri, latitude, longitude. What is my current location?
7, 4. On the dot.
74.
To 10.
North 7, East 4.
Siri said 1 to 100.
1 to 100?
Okay, your volume is now 100!
Siri, stop.
Was that sexy and I know it?
No, Gangnam Style.
That was Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
No, I could play that. I don't want us to get copyright.
Okay, Siri, play Gangnam Style. Daniel, do the Gangnam Style.
Siri, make my lights blue.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Siri, make my lights orange.
Siri, make my light orange.
Siri, what is sex?
Siri, play porn.
Siri, make my lights chartreuse.
Oh,
Yeah!
hell yeah. I love Kenny Chelsea.
Siri, make my lights chartreuse.
Siri,
Siri, make my lights our truth.
It literally just turned my light off.
We don't know this fucking color.
Siri,
Anyways,
make my
back
light
to genocide. Okay, so
Here we go.
yeah, this is just for context here.
Back to eradication.
So here's for context, Shea Raychick, this is her. She geniusly, to own the person that is interviewing her, Taylor Lorenz, went to Kinko's and custom print a picture of Taylor Lorenz on her shirt to wear to the interview.
Wow.
And that is the joke, like a still image of her on video, like a bad pause frame, like a joke on our show. Like
Triac makes bigot audience laugh with a mean shirt.
what is the joke? Like, are we supposed to go, oh, it's a...
Ah, you are ugly. I see.
Yeah, but first of all, she's not. And Shea isn't either, for that matter, but like...
Well, the kinds of people who follow Shea are the kinds of people who don't like women.
If I were
in the words
Shea...
of, they're the kind of people who, in the quartering's words, would get that crotch rot.
They're the kind of people that John Lennon would have some words about. Women.
Mm.
By the way, if I was Shea Raychick, and I do hope she takes this as legitimate advice to properly...
I hope you're watching this.
I hope you take my advice here to better
fan.
undermine leftism. I would have gotten some horrible surgery scars from that are on minors or whatever from transitioning, because that's meant to horrify you when you see that. That's
yeah,
what
I would have gone through the entirety of gender reassignment surgery and an 8-month dose of hormones to epically own the interviewer personally.
Okay, so here we go.
It's method acting.
Transgenderism, which I believe you suggested in a post today.
No, I never suggested that.
Oh, okay. You reposted a post that was advocating for that. What would happen to the people that have already medically, socially, completely transitioned and are leading happy lives? What would happen to them? I mean, what's your plan for that? If transgenderism doesn't exist, which it seems like that's what you believe, what happens to all the people living happy lives as trans people?
Well, first of all, the whole trans it's based on a lie. You can't.
The whole trans is based on a lie.
Based on a lie?
The whole trans is based on a lie.
What is she talking about?
The whole singular trans
That's literally mental.
You just
I'm
say
sorry.
that this is something you can't do, and then it's just true,
Yeah.
Okay, but
so they could.
There was no evidence that someone
So they're not
was medically
trans to
able to
begin with.
change their gender.
Stop taking your quote unquote trans child out to McDonald's and getting them a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
They don't exist. Stop listening to them. Stop feeding them. It's made up.
Stop letting your child be happy.
Yeah, well, they
Instead,
don't
you
exist.
two-
They don't exist. Stop taking them to school. They don't exist. Just enjoy the Happy Meal for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead, bring your child over to Chaya Raichik so she could sexually assault them.
I like that you keep pronouncing her name worse and worse. I like that.
I really don't know how to pronounce it.
I think
she doesn't deserve that kind of respect.
It's just like Susan Wojcicki. It took everybody forever to pronounce
Is
her
it
name.
Shea Raychick? It's actually on her Wikipedia page, I think. So
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. That's got to be it.
Shia LaBitch. There we go.
There it
Whoa,
is.
dude. Don't call him that. He has feelings too.
And you've owned him.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Yesterday,
Kaya Rychik. Okay.
Kaya Rychik.
So it's Kaya. Kaya Rychik. Kaya Right Wing.
Kaya
I'll
Rychik.
call her
Okay.
Shaita Rape Bitch.
Ooh.
Kaya Ramaswamy.
Alright, Chaya Rychik. Got it.
Chaya Rychik.
Chia.
Chaya.
Their life.
Introducing the Libs.
I can't tell someone what to do in their house.
Sounds like you do want to tell people what to do in their house.
I never said that.
So you're totally okay with being.
I mean, not in those words, because that's not optically like, beneficial.
You know, never explicitly say any of the things that you believe. That's the fun trick.
Well, that's the whole thing with conservatism. First of all, being a woman that's conservative, that's already her whole sell, right? Is that, I'm a woman that's conservative. It's not as big as a sell as it used to be.
Well, I will say, she's handling that position better than Pearl, which is probably not that high of a bar.
From SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd agree.
He's pretty right
Trans,
wing.
just not as long as they're in public.
No, I never said that. They could. It's the whole thing is.
Okay, she's not saying you said that. She's asking a question. Like
she's actually not saying anything related to what you're talking about.
Like saying that, like, oh, I never said that. That's a defensive maneuver that people use to like subtly delegitimize the question as a whole entirely already.
Yeah.
From like off the top of the bat, saying I never said that. When it's like that's the question. We're asking if you said that. Like, you know.
It's based off of a lie, and I think
based off of a lie, which is what. That doctors are secretly putting money into transing our children to sell them surgery. I feel like there's better ways to make money. Because first of all, and this is an honest-to-God fact, trans surgery has a lower rate of regret than like any other sort of like cosmetic surgery. Like even like what the like I almost said even like lobotomy. Like what the hell is it?
Like, no one regrets the lobotomy, actually.
But no, you gotta remember, dude, that little percentage of people that do regret it, that's what we gotta focus on.
Okay. It does.
No one ever regretted the lobotomy, so we should keep it.
It does less damage to let people that need to transition. Because first of all, if you're under the age of like 16, can you even transition medically, like physically?
I'm pretty sure yes, because if I recall correctly, I knew someone like personally. They were a good friend of mine. I don't want to say who though.
Okay.
Who did actually get top surgery? They were
kind of thing.
Male
I believe.
Female to male.
I believe. I'm not sure if gender reassignment surgeries specifically count as like cosmetic surgeries or like a medical thing.
Well, I was saying that to like.
I'm sure that. Well, yeah, I'm sure that either way, it's something that.
I never said that.
Well, yeah, you never said that.
Go ahead.
It's based on a lie, but it's the kind of thing where, like, much like most either cosmetic or medical things, it's something that you just can do with lengthy consultation from your doctor,
consultation,
your parents' approval, and things like that. Yes. Consultation.
And it's like, if you do regret it, which there is a small percentage of people that do regret it, that's a risk that is assessed when you go through with it. Like,
I don't know how people like get this idea that I guess socially you can, but you can't medically become trans just on a whim.
Detroit,
especially especially as a minor.
There are people that regret tattoos, but I don't see people calling for tattoos to be banned.
Oh, that's what's coming next. They're tattooing our children.
Also, by the way, what a lot of these right-wing transphobic people don't want to know. My friend Samari, she showed me these, but there's actually a lot of articles and research about how children should not only learn about transgenderism, but should also be allowed to experience it, because there's actually a lot of positive aspects behind it. There's actually a lot of research behind it, but a lot of these people don't want to listen to that.
Well, you see, children are like the apple of their eye. They're to be defended to the death because they're so innocent and pure.
Well, sure.
And I agree
if
with
they
that.
If they know about the gay existing, then maybe they'll become the gay, and no one wants that.
But also, they want to like overturn like child slavery laws and like.
Yeah.
Child labor laws, I should say. But
I think the funniest thing, just generally, about this like weird conspiracy theory that people have, just generally conspiracy theories about like the medical establishment, is that it's predicated off the idea that these people have thought that medicine for profit is a motivation that is possible. Like, sure, there is probably a universe out there where the medical establishment is min-maxing profits. And in some way they're doing that right now because we don't have free healthcare. But like, just because that's a motivation that can happen for certain decisions, you still have to prove that is the case.
I feel like
before you argue that.
I feel like trans surgery would be a pretty hard sell for most people, right?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be easier to sell than like
considering
Adderall.
how small the amount of the population who actually goes through with things like that.
Yeah. It's
just
also
sell
just, like,
fucking opiates. Like,
it's also like
Yeah.
insanely expensive too. Like, I genuinely feel bad.
Just give the crack back to the black people for twice the price, and you'll get all the money you need instead of doing trans surgeries.
Bizarre. Let's keep watching. Also, I'm just so bizarre. I'm just so blown away with like how she thinks this is a joke. Just having just her face on the shirt. That's a joke to her.
Well, yeah. To any conservative, if you're ugly, then you lose.
This lie cannot be mainstream in our...
Also, she's not explained what this lie is. The lie that trans people exist. Is that the lie?
The lie is that you can't transition.
Okay, then why do you care? If people aren't transitioning, then why do you care?
Now, Drake, don't you have like a transmission or something? Didn't we establish that the last episode?
Xander's had a few of his transmissions.
Like,
on your previous transmission.
I don't understand, like, I would understand, like, not, I don't understand it, but I get why people who are being paid to lie for people, like, have this idea of, like, you don't agree that transition helps people.
I get what you're saying,
yeah, but I don't understand, like, no one transitions. You cannot change your gender.
Well, they want small government, right? They don't want... You can't tell me what I can and can't do with my body.
Yeah. Just the idea, like, you cannot change your gender. That is a thing that is physically impossible, even though the thing that they're fighting about is people who have confirmably changed their gender.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
In our society.
She's just said the same thing again. She's got conservatism down pat. Just say the same fucking 3 or 4 statements again and again.
It's a lie.
We live in a society.
It's a lie. Okay, let's recap that because we kind of broke it up. It's a lie. We can't accept it in our society. It's a lie.
It is a lie.
This lie cannot be mainstream in our
Can we get a lie
society.
count at the top of the screen?
It's a lie.
That's her rebuttal. This lie cannot be mainstream in our society. It's a lie.
And what harm is it causing?
It's a lie because it's a lie.
I like the truth. I like truth.
Oh.
What
she likes
is the
truth, guys. She's a big truth.
She does not She doesn't like lies, as she's established.
Right, but I'm saying, what's the harm?
That's not the question she asked, by the way. Hang on, listen. The question she asked is, who is it hurting? And she says, I like truth.
What harm is it causing, do you believe?
I like the truth.
Cool.
It's so... Is she, like... It's like she can't even follow along with the fucking questions. Like,
there's so many, like, go-to conservative things you could say to answer that question.
Actually, yes.
She's completely unprepared for this.
I mean, you could say something like, I don't like children having, like, horrible, like, surgeries done on them that
gender.
Yeah. That mutilate their body. You could say something like that to rhetorically appeal to your audience with pathos. Like, you're just saying, I like the truth.
I like the truth.
Yeah, she wrote a script for this episode, but just wrote "It's a lie" on the page 50 times.
It's a lie, in brackets, improvise.
Identity differently than you believe it to be. What harm are they causing?
The lie triple
like I
brackets
said,
improvised.
we are a
Well, oh no, she can't do it. She's getting taken over by Biden right now.
Lie.
I should point out, you pointed out the triple brackets thing. Cheya? Is that it? Charisma? Charizard is Jewish here.
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
It's convenient. People just like ignore all the intrinsic qualities that they usually hate if they say the things that they like.
Wait, listen to this again.
It to be what harm are they causing?
Like I said, we are a nation of truth, and I seek the truth.
And she likes truth.
This is the second time she just answered with, "Well, I like the truth, and trans are a lie. All your trans are belong to a lie."
I'm asking about the harm.
Okay, but have you considered that it's a lie?
The harm is that there's a lie that is very mainstream and is being.
Okay, if it's a lie, explain the harm.
Lies! God dang!
Let's say it is a lie.
You like the truth.
Let's say it is a lie. I would argue that if it is a lie, then seeking the truth, as you say, which is very strangely put, by the way, it's a terrible way of putting it to begin with. Seeking the truth would be beneficial, correct? So I would then explain the harm of believing in the so-called lie beyond.
What is the lie? What is the lie causing?
Yeah, I don't want to get into
the lack of truth
because that's for my other show. But it's something I find, like, a lot of people ask me,
on the street,
on the street, why am I an atheist? And I say because I believe that
I like the truth.
Well, yes, I like the truth, and I believe that religion doesn't hold the truth. I believe that
it's a lie.
Well, yes, but then I then explain that I disagree with believing in something that doesn't have evidence for it because it's better to default to the truth in like actual reality. I convey how it relates to reality in the real world to make the person understand my point, not to just be, well, it's a lie and we're a truth-based world. Like, if that's what she's trying to say, she's saying it terribly.
I mean, it sounds like you don't like the truth.
Into every institution.
I guess I'm wondering what the material harm is, aside from it's maybe something that you disagree with, and your version of the truth is different than their version of the truth.
The lies.
What is the material harm of them living their life as a woman or man or gender that you don't agree?
Not anything that's wrong is there a material harm necessarily.
So there's no harm.
I didn't say that.
Oh! No!
Who the fuck just screamed?
That's me.
I think that was that was Drake.
Daniel, why'd you scream?
Yeah.
Daniel, why did you scream? How can you scream?
Daniel, why is your T gaming?
Daniel, where's the front door? Where's the doorknob? Shit.
Shut it. Shut the front door. Shut the front door.
I gotta go get a Coca-Cola. Hang on.
I like how this interview like immediately fell apart. Like there wasn't even like a winding like way to get to the gotcha.
There was no death spiral into it. She immediately fell into the trap.
She spent so much time making a funny T-shirt that
she
just
didn't
nothing
do
happened.
5 seconds of preliminary research with arguing her point. Because you can argue her point. I mean, you can argue against it, obviously, and I disagree with it. But
if you're being paid to argue this point, there are things you could say.
Yeah, there's like rhetorical devices you can use. But like she immediately, I mean, that's why she was avoiding answering the question, because if she says that, because she doesn't know what the harm is. If she says that there is harm, Taylor can dismantle that. So that's why she was trying to push away from it with like these broad aphorisms of, oh, it's a lie and we're a truth-based country. Oh, but what's the material harm? Oh, well, it's a lie. Well, what's the actual material harm to people? Well, not necessarily material harm. So there is no harm. I didn't say that.
There's an intellectual harm because there's a lie. And you see, I like the truth. I like the truth is going to be a bit now.
I like the truth?
I'm forcing that now.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay. Finally, now we can all say what we're really thinking.
Well, I'm a big believer in the truth.
Oh, I like the truth.
Sorry, I don't know why I started clapping. I
got the truth. Just give me some truth. I'm sick and tired
of the truth. Everyone knows that she's got ulterior motives. Tell me the truth.
See what else was released on 9/11.
Give me some truth by John Lennon.
Okay. I didn't actually get a Coca-Cola. I just got a water.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been eating Tic Tacs all day, so it wouldn't taste very
good. A surprisingly few amount of albums were released on 9/11.
Okay.
Although, there is one we haven't mentioned, which is Mariah Carey's Glitter.
She released more than one album.
I got the magic in me.
Yeah,
I got the magic in me.
The Magic Baby, I remember that one.
Okay, this is a short clip, but I'm gonna show the clip anyways because it's funny.
We always show the clip.
About the way that you put out content and the way that you think about growing your media empire.
Here, this is a blowjob.
What? What? This is what porn looks like.
No, that could legally qualify as sexual assault because
harassment,
she showed her an explicit video without her consent.
Harassment.
That could count.
Harassment, yes.
This is what sex looks like.
Okay, we gotta pull up the context.
You seeing this shit?
If they took her to court, she'd just say, "Well, I'm a big believer in the truth."
We have to pull up the context for this because unlike other shows at Degeneracy Live, we always show the clip.
We always show the clip.
Hey Google, show me this guy's penis.
Show me the clip, Google.
Which guy's penis? Which one of us? Pick wisely.
Yes.
Blowjob.
All of our penises.
Hold on.
Daniel wants to see my penis.
Okay,
Get this guy.
Pick a number from 1 to 4.
Okay.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 4.
Okay.
Whoa! What are the odds of that? 1 in 4?
Hold on. Let me do. Wait.
Okay, so it appears when I'm reading here that the context is that she's saying that there are sex ed books in public libraries in elementary schools or schools in general that have pictures of like blowjobs and how to have sex with like naked people and people masturbating and stuff. Yeah, that's what.
Here's the thing. The reason those photos are there is literally designed for educational purposes. Shia, whatever your name is. It's literally the purpose of the book. That's literally the point. Showing this woman a blowjob video for the hell of it does not line up to the same level as a sex ed book. I can't even.
I mean, it's like weren't those books always in schools to begin with, anyways? Like,
I am so angry.
This only became a problem like 3 years ago.
Yes, you see, the books are based on a lie.
Now they care about sex ed.
The concept of transgenderism has been around for decades.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. I just came up with it.
Like literally one of
this shit's crazy.
One of Nickelodeon's actors, who's like a much older guy who worked on the Henry Danger Show. He's actually
Dan Schneider,
and it's been that
Dan
way
Schneider.
for the past 20 years.
Nope.
Wow.
It's a lie.
Based on a lie.
It's a lie.
This might be a spoiler for a thing I'm working on, but I was forced to watch a season of 2000s reality TV for the thing that I'm working on currently.
Teaser on Degeneracy Live?
Yeah.
This is why you gotta watch the stream, guys. You get hints and tips.
And one of the things that I was surprised by is that it's like one of the Big Celebrity Big Brother type celebrity like house type show, and one of the contestants was
House MD.
Yeah, and one of the contestants was like a trans actor, and I was genuinely surprised. I was genuinely surprised that they didn't throw any like low jabs at them at all, because it's the 2000s.
Well, it wasn't
How could this be reality TV if it's based on a lie?
Well, of course.
Well,
they like the truth.
It's probably because it wasn't as politicized back then. It was just a thing that existed.
That's what I was thinking. It was still kind of like a novelty back then, but it wasn't as demonized as it was now. It was just like another thing.
I mean, there's that article from the 50s, that newspaper article that says, young fellow from World War II leaves as man and returns as female. Remarkable what science can do in the 20th century.
Yeah, it's weird that people feel seemingly like they were much more accepting of people back then than they are now.
The irony!
Because it didn't have some stupid label putting it as part of the LGBT. Maybe we should take the T out, we should take the L out, we should take the G out, we should take the B out, and remove any fucking word to describe as like any an umbrella.
Words. Just use queer.
It shouldn't. Just fucking, I don't know. I don't want to be fucking grouped with people, because when you get grouped with people, people end up fucking
ruining it for everyone.
Versus you thing. That article was written because it wasn't a common thing.
So you're saying you want to separate the T from the LGB?
Look, I want to separate the L from the G from the B, and the B from the T. I want to separate all of them.
I'm just gonna say this:
the BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
I want a sandwich right now. Sorry.
I don't know if this will even be considered a hot take or not, but I am going to say it. Personally, I really do think that all Republicans are murderers. They advocate it. They encourage it.
Let's put them on trial.
Because the thing is, right?
I'd say that stochastically they encourage radicalization, which leads to murder.
See, a lot of these Republicans, they want to push so much hatred and death threats and illegal actions on transgender individuals, and that leads to them, a good majority of them, to become depressed, and some of them, unfortunately, don't make it through. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
They kill themselves.
Literally have some of the highest suicide rates.
Yes.
And then you'll see these Republicans being like, "Oh, transgenerations have the highest."
We need to invest in mental health, of course, because the mass shootings aren't a gun issue; it's a mental health issue. So we need to invest in
the
that.
Republicans
and then
encouraging the fact that they have given transgendered people the highest suicide rate.
Yep.
Like, it's literally them.
Trans people have a 40% suicide rate. My brother in Christ, you created this.
I'll never understand it. I'll never understand their hatred for trans people. I never have, and I never will. And it bothers me that this is the country that I live in. I genuinely don't get it.
I need to explain that the majority of Republicans, I'll always presume ignorance over malice. The majority of actual, Joe Schmo Republicans are just ignorant. They're just like, well, my daddy voted Republican, and the things were good when it was Republican back in my day, but now that there's a Democrat and we're living in a Democrat world, it's bad. It's just the lens of myopia and nostalgia, essentially. Reagan was a big fucking issue back in the 80s. Everyone was so on board with Reagan, and then he fucked up everything. By the way, what's funny about Reagan is that when he was president, people were saying that, like, oh, wow, he's so old to be president. Like, I can't believe it. But, like, how old was he when he was president? Like, 60?
When was he even born? Young. September 11th?
It would surprise me. I guess he started at age 69.
Nice.
I
mean, so that's when he started. He retired when he was he got off when he was 77 then. But like Biden was 78 when he got into office, so like he would still be young.
Do you know what? Is that a public park or is that a private? No, private. All right. Well, we'll try to keep it short. Okay. Thank you so much.
It's 53 minutes, by the way. So I do want to establish a new feature of the Degeneracy Live server. All right.
Ooh.
And if this gets abused, the Degeneracy Live show. Okay. If this gets abused, it's going away. We're not doing it anymore. Okay.
So we need.
Okay. On your soundboards, there is a feature. It's called the buzzer. if we all buzz the video, we get to stop watching it and move on from the subject. Now, don't press it unless you really actually mean it. If you press it 50 million times, banned from the show, 3 episodes.
You have no idea how tempted all of us are to do that.
All right, 10 seconds of amnesty, go.
I don't have access to it.
A loser.
Fuck you, Bronze! Let me use the soundboard! I'm being censored by the liberal media!
Can you not access it, guys?
I don't have access to the soundboard.
My parents, I just realized my...
Bronze, can you fix it?
I don't have access to the soundboard.
No?
Are they home? Hold on, wait.
This is literally 1984.
I didn't know if anyone was home, and I just was going to be really embarrassed if my sister heard me yell that.
How the fuck? How does Discord work?
Let me reconnect.
No, it's...
I can't use it still! Fuck you, Drake up!
I think it's because I disabled it for people that don't have the host role.
Then you disabled it for me fucking specifically because I pissed you off one time while I was using it.
You did it like 50 million times!
It was all of a stream!
It was orange.
We weren't even on stream. We were playing fucking, like, Code Words or whatever that stupid fucking game is you guys always have us play. And that I can't play. Fucking things you say while having sex. No, the things you do while having sex. No, remember the first time we played it and I just put in the... It was things you do while having sex?
No.
Fuck.
I remember that.
Okay. The word I was trying to get Bronze to guess was role-playing.
Can you... Alright, can you do it now?
No.
Try rejoining the call.
I still can't.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you guys a roll real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Be sure to be really quiet while you talk.
Yeah, this bit is going perfectly.
How do you add rolls?
That's a real
Bronze, are you more Discord literate than Brains? Drake.
Brain.
Brian,
Griffin.
Brian, look out!
Alright, can you do it?
No.
Go back.
Gay butt sex haver is the role, and the role's pink.
Okay, but can you do it now?
No.
Well, then whatever. Forget it.
Whoever did that, fuck you, and your stupid...
Leave the call and rejoin.
I still can't.
What button is it?
It's like the one that's like a party, you know.
You think this is how it was supposed to go, Drake?
Alright. Well,
at least we can
make
do
the
it.
sound out loud then.
Just scream. Not yet.
Alright, so Siri's buzzed.
The struggles of LA.
I'll look up a buzzer on YouTube.
Okay. Well, now that we're going,
I'll be real with you. I don't like Taylor Lorenz's voice.
Thank you so much for meeting. First of all, I saw.
And also, I gotta also say, for transparency, I don't like Taylor Lorenz. Like, her name's hard to say. Taylor Lorenz, first of all. Second of all, she has poor opinions about, like, internet shit, like, Gamergate and PewDiePie and shit. She got really into that.
Was she the one that, like, advocated that, like, people should post their IDs before, like, using Twitter or something?
I think there was something like that. I'm not certain, but I think there was something like that.
Yeah.
Dylan today saying that you guys are no longer affiliated. What happened with there? I know that he invested in you early, was a huge supporter of you. What happened to that relationship?
Just parted ways.
For what reason?
Personal reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what the interview is going to be. She's just not going to answer questions. Got it. Why would you agree?
Why don't you answer my question?
You didn't align.
Totally amicable. I love Seth.
Yeah.
He's a great mentor.
So why wouldn't you?
It was just that it was based on a lie, you know.
Just personal reasons. I'm not going to get into it.
Oh, okay. When did that sort of break off?
Recently.
So how many staff?
Okay, so she's allergic to giving specificity because specificity. They say the devil is in the details. If you give too many details to a lie, you what's the word? Are stupid. You fuck up the lie.
Okay. Okay.
Tell me a little bit more about your organization.
We are a small team, just
based
a couple
on truth.
People.
And it's all
We're all big
distributed?
truthers.
It's what?
It's all
Tell me,
distributed as in it's
tell
all
me
remote?
about your organization.
Yeah.
There were more
It's
than one
remote,
person.
yeah.
Got it. So when did you start?
See, that's funny. I see what you're doing, Taylor. Not Taylor. Shea. You put an 88 in the background. See, that's a dog whistle number. I get it.
Okay.
What got you into all this? I've always wanted to ask you. I know,
Taylor
I wrote about
put that
the
up as like a little just fuck you.
your Twitter account, but how did you get involved in politics?
If you watch any of my interviews, I talk about this all the time.
Ben Shapiro owned Counselor.
Just, COVID radicalized me.
Yeah.
Interesting choice of words to use, by the way. Radicalized.
Like forcing us to.
I heard COVID's rhetoric, and it really just radicalized me.
And,
Oh, she's a dumbass then. Okay.
not letting us.
Well, Braun, she's God, what's the word?
Dumbass.
Yes, that's it. There you go.
Yeah.
Work and people losing their jobs.
Not letting us work.
And then people now forcing a vaccine, an experimental vaccine, people dying from the vaccine.
Never happened.
So how did that get you interested in
people dying from the vaccine? Yeah. Gee, I wonder.
There was a 99-year-old that got the vaccine and then died anyways.
What could have caused the death of those people? The vaccine that she's talking about, or the actual virus that the vaccine is based on?
Here's the idea.
Now wait a minute. Are you telling me a vaccine isn't a cure?
Well, it's like.
Also,
literally,
what is she losing people's jobs? What is she talking about?
People got laid off during COVID because of poor labor laws.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's on COVID now. Okay. I was literally about to lose my mind. I thought she was blaming losing jobs on trans people again.
People died from the trans that was in the vaccine.
I like trans.
Because you see, the vaccine, it was based off of a lot.
It got me interested in politics, and then.
Okay, so see, I have the transcript. Of course, the transcript pulled up, and you can see how many times she repeats herself again and again and again. Because I mean, that's.
Can you control F the word lie for me?
I would love to. Okay, so it is including the word replies down here. So we'll subtract about 20 off of that. So 42 times in this 53-minute interview, I will approximate.
Okay.
Actually, can I pop this out? No. Okay. I wish I could select all this text over here, but I can't do that.
And then once I was interested in politics,
why did she print that shirt? It's so dumb.
She owned her.
Well, yeah.
Guys, so we're coming up on 9 o'clock for me here. I have to pick Amy up from school at 9 o'clock. It's a 20-minute drive away. So we have two options here. Do we end the stream?
Probably end the stream.
Or do I get Jamelin on and Jamelin co-host for the next 45 minutes? Because I think we got something good going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's keep the gravy train rolling.
We have yet to talk about one of the things in the title.
I'll be right back.
Who could forget?
Well, Siri's dead.
Where have you gone, Siri?
Siri died.
You know the video, right? That's Libs of TikTok on the right, and then the other one's Taylor Lorenz. She's she's a journalist.
Sorry, I had to leave and do something. Sorry. I had to fucking beat off. Sorry.
All right.
All right.
So I knew you were watching the video. I was kind of paying attention. But... Okay.
All right. Hello.
And our bits for this episode are based on a lie, and they never show the clip.
That's a bit for every episode, because they never show the clip. It's the truth. They never show the clip. They never show the clip.
How about I just let everybody else do that?
Well, Jamelin, they never show the clip. It's the truth. You don't got to try too hard to incorporate it, because they never show the clip.
They never show the clip. I mean, they just never do. I mean, it's just...
See, she gets it. She gets it. I like this person. Can't believe I'm saying I like the woman over Drake. This is a bad job. I'm a woman.
It's not that hard.
I'm that hard. Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, so...
The fuck did you just do?
All right, so what did they... What are they interviewing?
Jamla, now that Drake's gone, can you look up like really weird things on his computer so when he comes back, his history's full like gay porn?
I'm pretty sure it already is full of that.
Okay, make it full of straight porn. That'll be out of the usual for him.
Honestly, might be.
Look up like some illegal shit.
I mean, I know what his.
Yeah, we know.
I'm just saying, I know what his history is. So.
We know he had to share it with us, and I thought it was on stream.
She has to monitor it in case Drake does something.
In case he looks up child porn again. Frequent occurrence.
He's not Vosh.
Did Vosh look up child porn?
No, he didn't. There was
horse porn.
No, it's horse. It's AI horse porn.
Vosh looked. Yeah, AI generated horse porn.
No, actually, I think that's fine. It's ethical and it's ethical.
No,
if it's
fake. Okay.
He wanted to be the horse. That's so funny. Oh my god, my parents.
It's better than you think.
He actually does want to be a horse.
It's actually animated children.
Yeah.
He wanted to be the victim.
All right. So.
All right.
So you're watching the.
Yes.
So here you are. You're the soy jack. I'm the Chad Bojack. You're watching this interview. I am not listening because I am retarded.
True.
I am Elon Musk.
I'm SRV. I'm the Chad Bojack over there. I'm SRV. I'm a blue triangle.
My own
You're
problem.
RV. You're the rant videos. You're the soy jack. I'm stopping you.
I just have the issue of I don't know how to mess with his setup for the stream. So, like, if anything takes more than 45 minutes, we're screwed. Because I can't move anything around on the screen.
Well, you can just
screwing everything up.
What's going on in his? I think it was that Microsoft Edge that's being shared to the screen.
I don't know why he uses Edge. I don't know.
Finally, somebody gets it.
Universe anybody uses Edge.
Like I get not using Chrome for like reasons because you're paranoid about privacy and stuff.
And stuff like that.
I use Firefox.
I use Firefox. I use Firefox.
For me,
Opera sucks. Chrome sucks. Bing sucks. Or whatever. Edge sucks.
I use Chromium. I use Chromium. Which is like
Chromium. I like how you're saying that.
I use Copium.
Honestly, I really don't know. I also thought about using Firefox, and I also have tried Vivaldi.
Oh, that's it. Isn't that a
the composer?
Bitcoin miner?
Wait, Vivaldi?
The composer?
Yeah.
No, there's like a browser called Vivaldi. I think you're probably thinking of Brave, because I know Brave does a lot of crypto crap.
Okay, no, it's the opposite. Okay,
Brave.
That's what it was. Yeah,
I used to use Brave years ago. I actually really liked it, but then they started pushing that crypto stuff, and I just hated it afterwards.
I heard that like it makes it so that like YouTube doesn't have like ads or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So that's like one positive.
I just have premium, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
I also have premium.
I just use Chrome because I'm not a pussy.
I have premium, but I've debated on whether or not I should keep it.
I think it's worth it. I like to know that the people who I support are getting money.
True.
Yeah.
Like Markiplier.
I'm gonna go check on what's going on out in the living room. I'll be back.
Who, by the way, Dumbsville, very based.
Oh, yeah, I think it's part of the LS Mark crew, right?
Yeah. I have talked to Mark. I thought about what possibility would be for us to work on a video together. I thought about. I was originally wanting us to work on a video about the Simpsons Billie Eilish short that came out a while back, but it sadly never went through.
Yeah.
They tried to frame Homer as like a terrible father for some reason.
I don't think
strange.
He's a delinquent, but he's a lovable delinquent.
Drake needed to say something to me.
Okay.
All right.
How
do you guys want to still talk about? Oh, sorry.
What, talk about this, or do we?
Do you guys want to still talk about the interview here, or do you want to like switch it to a different subject?
Well, I'm a big believer in the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big believer as well.
Well, yeah. I don't want this to be based off of a lie, you know.
What is up with the 88? Why is what's happening?
I mean, I know it's not on purpose. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
And I also how like there's just a license plate
Something's different about how
Yeah,
I'm
like
back.
that just straight up like
I
doxing
have ice
somebody.
What?
Yeah.
Like what's up with that? Don't they usually blur
Maybe
license plates in like every video?
Maybe they're in that car right now, and we can
Yeah,
ask
like
them.
what? Like that person's like life is in danger. Honestly, like you showed up in
Well,
like
I mean,
one of
yeah.
these crazy people's videos, and it's like,
yeah,
oh.
one because their license plate is on YouTube, and two because they're in proximity of Shay Checker.
It's not even a parked car. It's a
Alright.
very old woman driving very slowly.
Alright, I'll make a quick little be right back.
Everyone's just leaving.
Well, I'm back.
Well, everyone leaves when they see Libs of TikTok.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Not because they're scared to debate her, because they're scared that she's gonna fucking show them porn.
I mean, honestly.
This
is what a blowjob is. Thanks.
You notice that we suddenly have viewers because I'm here instead of Drake.
They're coming for the ladies.
I want you to know
finally
that.
good.
Oh, that's really sad.
all the people were like, someone besides Drake is on.
Somebody besides Drake is on. Who's this? Ooh.
I swear to God, don't talk like this around me. You keep speaking like this, and you will be the victim of a violent crime in the following days.
That's hot.
You'll
Dude!
by three spirits.
I'm 15. You can't say that.
But what is sex?
I feel like these are the kinds of questions we should ask a Child Check.
They'll never tell you. They'll never explain to you. But what is a penis? You know, truly, what is it?
Never show. They never show the sex.
You know that he woke me up by screaming really loud. I was taking a nap in the other room with
what did he
earplugs
scream?
in. I don't know. He was on stream, and I don't know when it was, but like I don't know, maybe 15 minutes before I walked into the background. Yeah, whatever it was that he screamed.
Daniel, turn your camera back on. It fucked up bronze.
Oh shoot! There we go. Hi.
Hopefully that'll fix it. So, Jamelin, do you pay for Nitro?
Of course I do.
Oh wait, I know what happened. Hold on.
Oh, I'm just now seeing that meme you sent me that your friend made. This is funny. There's Drake. There's someone. Is that you?
That's me.
That time I left my fiance for a trip. Can I be reading this stuff? Oh, no. It's already a little bit. It's already
pretty little bit obvious that I'm.
A little bit public too.
That I'm with Drake. Yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
obvious.
I just meant like the fiance part.
Oh, the fiance. Yeah, that I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he like a shitbag or something? At least
No. I still live with him.
I'm so sorry.
You.
I am like actually horrible. I thought he said it on
Make
stream
things
already.
better.
No.
I didn't know that he was going to see
I'm
that.
not a regular here.
Drake said he was going to edit it out right after the stream, and he never did.
Go here, okay?
What?
I don't even go here. Like, God, like, you think that I say, like, unless Drake, like, drops something, I'm not going to say anything on stream about, like, my, like, personal...
Well, he dropped it right before the stream.
It would be like an idiot to like release private information onto a public live stream. That just wow.
Okay, no. He said it literally, Bronze, you can attest to this. He said it minutes before the stream was starting. Like the stream was about to start.
I guess.
So I thought he had said it on stream because I'm kind of a moron.
Why would he say it in the Burger King stream?
Why does Drake fucking breathe every morning? I think it's a choice, everything he does, but we'll never know why he does it.
Just a weird anomaly.
He's a fucking weirdo.
You're telling
Why
me.
does Drake do a lot of things he does? You'll never know, SRV.
No, we'll never know.
I don't know.
No. I like how the stream is just fully derailed.
We're having the Drake shit talk session.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like if he's not here, like go for it. Actually, this is perfect. I can't wait for him to, play back the stream later and be like, wait, what happened? What happened here?
He's gonna get back, and then the thing we'll be reacting to is the rest of the stream.
He's gonna pull a clip from here just to be like, I was.
Because he always shows the clip. They never show the clip, but he does.
You said the word.
I did say the word.
Sorry, but No, I thought he said right before the stream. Also, why would he he told us what happened, but I don't get why he needed to tell us this. Franz, can you agree with me? It was unnecessary that he told us that?
Because he's going to be moving in with me.
There's
he didn't tell us that.
Oh, shit!
That was not part he told us.
Oh, shit!
He just was like, I had sex with my coworker. And we were like, okay.
That's a thing Drake does every time.
He was like,
I went over
he always needs to talk about having sex, even though it's just
like,
weird.
It's almost like humble bragging about it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
there was something.
But
I'm not a coworker
related
anymore,
to,
though. I'm
yeah,
actually,
there's
we're about to
something
be
related
coworkers
to.
again.
Oh.
A different place.
Better not become a recurring pattern.
No, I don't think we need to. I'm going to be living a 10-minute walk from my workplace. It's going to be great.
Yeah, so it won't have to be at the workplace.
There is something that I could say.
It won't have to be in the fucking parking lot like he told us.
Oh my god.
He fucking aired out the whole thing to us. I don't even give a shit at this point. I'll make small references. He told us like in detail what happened.
Not like in detail.
That's
still too much.
Too much detail to be telling to a 15-year-old.
That's part of the reason why I got fired.
Yeah, he said you were
Did he snitch you out?
No. It's that in combination with something else that happened.
Also the crime.
It's not a crime unless the place reports it.
It's not a crime unless you get caught.
Also, it's only like a $400 fine.
Now, I'll say this. Having sex in a parking lot is bad. Where people can see you.
Yeah, remember Drake describing it? He had like all the doors open.
Listen,
Okay, still, there's windows in a car.
An old woman walked by and looked in.
Happening on the stream right now.
Drake stared at her.
He asked if she wanted to join.
There was nobody around.
I know, I'm fucking with you. I'm joshing you.
There was a family of 5 who were having a nice day out.
A family of 5, they're all-nighters.
At 9:30 at night, yeah. Or whatever it was, 8:30 at night, yeah.
He also didn't tell us when it happened.
Now, the part that I really thought was dangerous.
He never shows the clip!
He said you guys pulled out of the parking lot and were still doing it while speeding down the highway.
Yes.
I feel like that's kind of dangerous.
Out the sunroof?
Yeah, he has a sunroof.
He had a broomstick to hold down the gas.
He has a sunroof on his Prius. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude!
He does have like gamer lights in his car.
He does! Oh my god!
What the fuck is the point of that?
The first day that I met him, he had the disco ball going and the gamer lights on, and he was
wanted you, bro.
Hey, baby,
he wanted
how's it going? I'm like, we're not dating yet. I don't know what you're doing.
Minecraft dungeon?
Like,
he wanted you, dude.
Those are at least second base gamer lights.
I get it. Yeah, I get it because like we were going bowling, but like.
Hey, baby.
He was.
Hey, Nico, let's go bowling.
I did like going bowling though. I got like a strike on my.
Hey, Nico, let's go bowling.
Oh yeah, bowling.
I do Wii bowling. I'd be down. We should do it on the IRL episode. When that happens, we should. I'll bring my Wii and we can play Wii bowling. I have to be there. If I'm not the IRL episode, it's not the Degeneracy.
We'll be in the same room, but we're not actually going bowling.
Well, no, we need to. Okay. We need to have an IRL episode, and you guys need to have it close enough to me where I have to just figure out where you guys are at.
Yeah.
So it can be on brand for Degeneracy to where I don't know when and where it's happening. I don't know when it's happening, but
I mean, we're not usually the ones to plan things for episodes, but I think it would be funny if we already are at the location and Drake has to do like a scavenger hunt to know where we are.
No, I should be the one to do it.
Oh, is it going to be like the time where like they kept putting that like flag up in like the desert and like 4chan like kept trying to find it?
Oh yeah, but he will not divide us again.
Remember that? Yeah.
No, I really do want to be in the IRL episode. And it would be cheaper for basically everyone to come to Indiana than to go to anywhere else. Cheaper to go from New York to Indiana is cheaper for Bronze because he could literally drive. Same for Daniel. SRV can teleport because he's omnipotent.
How long of a drive is it from New York to?
That might be 17 hours. I'm pretty sure, but it's
close.
Yeah, like a well, also, I mean, how long is that? New York to I don't do my exact town. So from just New York to my exact town, is it 12 hours?
I think I just got a porn bot on my Tumblr.
Oh, I get that.
I
all
don't
the
use
time.
Tumblr.
Oh, I use that. I get that all the time on Tumblr, but I don't use
Tumblr's Zionist. You do know that, right?
Literally, I just
Whoa,
got a message saying...
are they really? Oh,
Yes,
no.
they are.
Oh,
and so is the porn bot.
I thought they were one of the good ones.
The porn bot has their like pussy out and has an Israel flag above it.
No, for real. Like the Zionism is way grosser than any porn bot I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah, well I mean that's what Israel is doing. You see like the Twitter girls and like their like military uniforms.
I hated that. Zionist porn.
Probably out there.
Oh, wait, are you actually Googling that?
Actually, no, I'm just looking up some things for design I'm trying to work on.
Some things for later use.
Something related to some Zionist porn that you're working on.
Then I'm going to be beating off to you later. Don't give me that fucking look. Don't give me that look, Daniel. Did you see how Daniel looked at his fucking camera? I'm not to be mean. You gave it like a look, dude. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that fucking look, dude.
1 week since you looked at me.
But I'm just trying to look up Photoshop tricks for a project.
Cool Photoshop tips and tricks.
Yeah.
Try to find the article your graphic design teacher showed you.
Whenever you try and look up something for Photoshop, you can never find exactly what you want to do. Like,
well, anytime you look up anything, you can't find what you want to see.
You have to look up the wrong thing to find the right thing.
Just use Microsoft Paint.
Yeah.
He has a point. They added layers to MS Paint, but it's only on Windows 11. That pisses me off so bad.
I actually just took a lot of psychic damage when you told me to use MS Paint. As an artist. You just gave me so much damage.
I love MS Paint.
I used
to draw, and I still do, but I'm not good at it. I'm a better musician, much better.
I just use Procreate. So
Here's the thing. I'm bad at using nothing to take what's out of my brain and put it out there. That's why I'm probably good at music, because it's much easier to take the note that I hear in my brain, sing it, and then put it onto an instrument. I already have like bad motor skills with my hands. I'm very shaky. So then I'm fucking up constantly, and I don't know what the hell to do to obtain this look that I want. I'm just not good at drawing. I copy the Homestuck art style because it's really easy.
I've been drawing like really well for like 18 years now, I would say. So.
All right, thanks for fucking bragging, pal.
It's what I do. I don't know. What do
you
want
could
from
be
me?
Bob.
Yeah, you want to know what I do, pal? Your mother.
I've also been. Ooh.
Wow.
Wait, do you want me to make it worse? I've been playing the violin for 22 years.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
30.
I'm 30.
Yeah. 22 years.
No, 22 years old. I started when I was born.
Oh, you're flexing on me. You've been playing violin longer than I've been alive. Like, that's not a flex. I don't get why people think that, like, flexing that you've done something longer than someone's been alive is, like, a flex. That makes it, like, less of a valid point, because you've been doing it longer than they've been alive, so they haven't had the time to develop skills.
Just be older, forehead. Just...
Yeah.
That's...
Shut up,
like a
shut up, you fucking 30-year-old.
It sounds like
I'm half your age.
Skill issue.
I'm half your...
Actually a skill issue.
It's actually diabolical. I'm half your age.
Get good.
It's weird. That's weird. How old is Drake?
20.
What?!
But he's 80 in experience.
He was in elementary school when you were 20. I thought my mom and dad having like a 3-year age gap was weird. Because my dad was in like freshman year, not even like
fair.
He was in middle school. My mom had her first kid.
Drake. I mean, he has his own place. He has his own car. He has a college degree. We worked at the same place.
Yeah, I think.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that you're. You know? I'm not saying you're bad. I just think it's like diabolical. I could never do that.
I'm not saying you're bad, but you people
are awful. No,
Drake's bad. You're not. I like you.
When I met him, I'm like, there is no way I'm dating you. And then
you want to hear something I've said to Drake before? I'm pretty sure, and it's true. And I might never. And if I haven't, I may never be on Degeneracy again because of this. I don't think Drake is that funny. I think everyone around him is funny. I also think Drake is a weirdo, and I have my reasons, but I don't want to air them out right now on stream.
I can't wait for him to watch the stream back.
He knows. He knows the weirdo part because I've said it to him.
No. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have fighting words. I bet later. Maybe not to me, but you two are. This is gonna be great.
Oh, he's not gonna fight with me because I'm just gonna be like, it's true. I don't.
It's just true.
There's not gonna be a fight because it's gonna be like, yeah, I don't think you're that funny, but I think Bronze and Daniel
okay. All right.
I like him because he surrounds himself with a lot of funny people who make him seem also pretty funny in comparison.
I thought he was funny in real life enough for me to talk to him.
You're 30.
Yeah.
Wow!
Whoa!
Fuck you!
Okay, that came out wrong. Me and you are gonna find things funny, different things funny. Like that image you sent me, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I didn't find it that funny.
No, it's okay.
I think the Photoshop job being kind of poor is funny.
Yeah, the whole point is that it's supposed to be bad.
Okay.
I feel like you two are gonna have some fighting words.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, Siri's not an old, decrepit 30-year-old.
I know. I wish I.
I don't want to fight with you, Marilyn, because you seem like a cool person. I'll fight with Drake because I.
Did you say Marilyn, not Jamie Lynn?
Oh God, no, my girlfriend's name was Marilyn. Sorry.
That's hilarious.
Jamie Lynn.
It's okay. I called.
Dude, I know like 7 people named Jade, and 2 of them are enemies. One of them is like actually hates me.
I called Drake by my ex's name earlier.
Oh,
it's okay. I was just like, wow.
There's something funny I want to say. I'm dating someone named Jade, and someone who harassed me to the point where I tried to kill myself recently. Like these people know each other. That's how recent it was. Is also named Jade.
Why is everybody named Jade?
Yeah, that's
everybody
a
also named like?
Because it's the Homestuck community, so everyone names himself in the fucking characters.
I thought you were talking about like in person. Sorry.
No, but here's completely unrelated. Why do people name themselves after characters so often? I used to do that, but I think it's weird. But
yeah,
autism.
Everyone on Homestuck Twitter is named John, Dave, Jade, Rose, Carcat. That's a weird one. There's a kid out there whose middle name is Carcat and his first name is Dave, which is really weird now because Dave and Carcat are canonically dating. Just saying.
Well, the original idea for my name was Big Pikachu 69, so I kind of get where
I'm talking about their actual names, like people identify with that name, not usernames. Usernames that people identify with.
Honestly, I feel like you should have gone with Big Pikachu 69.
I mean, if people don't call me Jamie, they call me Cam because my username on Discord is Camajack. But that's it. But at least that one I made up on my own. I didn't steal it from somewhere. Shit.
My name is Siri because when I was 9 or 10, I was 9. My friend's username was Google Assistant, and I wanted to match with him. I don't think we were really that close of friends. I think I was more of someone who annoyed him all the time, but his name was Google Assistant. I made mine Siri.
And
then he changes the way. Yeah, it just stuck. Everyone started calling me Siri, and it felt like a very personable name, so I just called my Siri.
It works as a name. Like, it works as a good, like, feminine name. Oh,
yeah, and then also... Like, if people don't call me Siri, they call me either Lost in Translation, which I find weird, or they call me Dr. MLG, which is the name I make music under.
Oh, okay. Siri is fine, though. Siri's a good name, though.
People call me Doc, and actually, to be honest, I kind of like being called Doc. It's something weird about it, but I think it's a nice mix of funny and charming, and also, like, a very personable name.
I mean, it's a pretty good name. It's no blonde show, but, like, what can you do about that?
Dr. MLG, I've had to explain that name to people who are, like, actually in their 70s. I'm trying to find something that MLG could stand for. That isn't Major League Gaming, because I've had to explain what MLG memes are to...
Martin Luther Games.
That's the first thing that came to your mind?
Yeah.
It's the new dream team.
Sorry, I had to, like, ask my parents to stop yelling because I'm on the phone.
Is that what it is? You're on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I told them I'm on the phone and it's being recorded.
I'm on a recorded phone call.
Know,
what?
They know I'm... No, I default to saying I'm on the phone. They know I'm on a podcast right now. They know.
Do they not know what a podcast is? Like, you couldn't say, like, I'm on a podcast?
Yes, they do. No, I default to saying I'm on the phone because I'm an old person, all right? I talk like a grandfather.
And then you give me shit.
No,
talk like
shut up!
For literally being old, and you talk like an old person.
Oh, yeah, because you're literally old. You're literally...
Didn't you widow me?
Didn't you widow me?
But,
didn't you widow me?
What do you mean?
Didn't you widow me?
I'm scared.
Mom, I want to go home.
I don't care. I am your mom.
No, that would be concerning.
I'm old enough to be your mom.
You're not. You would have been 15 when you had me. That's concerning.
That would be concerning.
No,
Point to me on the... No, sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, no. Based on my life situation, I could have been your mom.
Point to me on the doll. Okay, I'm sorry. That's happened to me before. Okay, I can make that joke. Me and my friends were fucking around, and one of my friends was like, I'm not a lobotomite, and I said, point to me on the doll where they removed your brain.
No, just because I'm physically old doesn't mean that I'm gonna hang out with a bunch of fucking boomers and millennials and make jokes about, like...
Hey, my sister's a millennial, alright? Yeah. You be nice. I love my sister.
Yeah, and so are my
because
brothers.
we're radical young.
I also call my sister a slur as her nickname, because that's what I said as a child. I call her Sissy. That's what I said as a child, and it took me a while to realize it's a slur, I still say it, because I'm a moron.
Well, that's also just like a nickname. Like, that's just how it is. Like, that's
but my sister's also
if you use it in a song, then it's fine.
Oh. I didn't know how to say big brother, so I called my oldest brother Ub when I was like 2 years old.
I thought you were going to say Bibra or something like that.
No, I said Ub. So he was my Ub.
Ub. You should hit the British bro.
Bro. Oh. I've been hanging out with 20-year-olds for like the past like many, like couple of years or whatever anyway, so I'm used to their shenanigans.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So, meeting Drake was not like anything like, oh, I'm hanging out with somebody and I don't understand any of this culture.
Because Drake is very hip with what the kids are into these days.
He certainly was hip with... Sorry, I cannot be saying these things on stream.
What?
Oh. I will fill you in after the stream.
Well, Drake's hip to be squared.
Yeah.
It's hip to be square.
It's hip to be square. I can't beatbox with ice cream in my mouth.
Like.
It's hip to be square. It's hip to be square.
I like how he had the audacity to just leave and like make me do this, and I was working on homework like a responsible person.
Well, yeah.
Like any 30-year-old who's in high school. Sorry.
High school, yeah. I'm a junior in college.
Yeah, you're a fucking super senior, pal. You're a quadruple, ultra, double senior, right?
Yeah, I'm a quadruple.
Homework is based on a lie.
There's a kid at my school. Who's 18 in his sophomore year. He's dating a 14-year-old. That's why I'm making fun of him.
I know somebody who had like an average of like a 20% in like his sophomore year, and then he just dropped out.
You shouldn't even drop out. You should kill yourself.
Honestly, and
You're
then he
cooked for life.
And then you know what he did was he played video games for like the next 6 years, and then I asked him, I'm like, hey, have you? He messaged me happy birthday at one point. I was like, hey, how's it going? Have you done anything with your life? And he's like, no. And I was like, all right, have a good life. That was the conversation.
I respect that.
Have you done anything with your life, Jamelin?
Yeah, I've had a job and I got a degree and I own a house. Like is your Uncle Joe Hawley from the band Tally Hall? My uncle was in the FBI.
Okay, so have you done so get out of here, you fucking narc.
I am a narc. I'm a Fed. So if you start Fed posting on me, I will report you.
Dude, why don't you get fed on my... Nope. Can't be making these jokes. You're like fucking quadruple my age. You're like 95.
Yeah, let's go.
Hearing the term Fed posting come out of you is kind of weird.
Why?
I don't know.
Can you say looks maxing?
Oh,
but
God, no. Don't even remind me.
We asked him, my teacher, my choir teacher, we asked him if he looks maxed in fucking class yesterday. Not in class, it was an extracurricular. But some guy a couple grades ahead of me asked if he mewed, and then someone else asked, do you looks max, Mr. Mickus?
No, and he's thinking, I wasted my career.
and he's been laughing his ass off. He did not know what the fuck those words meant.
Do you guys think that I like sit around all day and like browse Facebook or something? Like you don't think that I like keep
I do.
Shit? No.
I use Facebook. You know what?
I have
I said this on Twitter the other day. I'm not mad at you. I think Facebook jokes that aren't about politics or religion are funny because they're just classic comedy, untainted by the horrors of the world.
Yeah.
I love Minions.
Not Minion memes. No, okay, if you've seen what Facebook memes are that aren't political or stuff like that now, because I get a lot of those. Hold on, let me find one. Like I get a lot of music ones that are just kind of boomer comics, and I find those okay. That's fine. Okay.
I do think that this is funny. Like, we haven't done anything except for talk because I came on here.
Yeah, we have
completely.
we haven't made an inch in this video yet.
No. I mean,
I think our subjects have derailed.
No, I mean, that's what you get when you throw somebody else on that like doesn't know what the conversation was. I literally woke up. I was sitting there for 5 minutes, and I came over here. Like, what do you want from me? Like,
please say, okay, let me go to my profile. I need to find something. My profile on Facebook's horrible. Jamlin, do you know how to open an image from Discord on a web browser? Just drag it to like the tabs on Edge so the people can see what we're talking about.
I don't know if like this will. Is this only screen record? Is it only screen recording?
Only screen recording Edge, yes.
Okay, good.
It's only screen recording the window right here, yeah.
Okay, so if I do this, you guys don't see anything? Or
no.
They won't? Okay.
No.
Alright, so what you just posted?
Yeah, just drag it into Edge so I can, like, make my point.
Hold on. What if I just open in browser? That?
This, like, something like this. It's just straight funny. It hasn't been tainted by the horrors of the fucking internet. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Also, why did you ask if I knew how to do that? I literally have, like, Nitro and, like...
Yeah, I've met some real morons with Nitro. I'm sorry. I'm not calling you one, but I have.
Do you know what I'm going to school for? Do you know what I have a degree in?
Discord.
Discord?
Yes.
I'm going to school for Discord.
I have an information technology degree, and I'm going to school for cybersecurity. I know my way around computers and, like,
I know my way around to Discord.com.
I know my way around to Discord.com.
I have Drake added on Facebook. I probably shouldn't, though, because, like, I have, like, my family.
I don't even have him added on fucking Facebook. He doesn't fucking use
I have him added.
He doesn't use
He posts on there, like, semi-frequently, too.
I don't believe you.
He posted in January of this year, so...
There's got to be some boomers in the Drake Strikes audience.
Well, yeah.
Are you calling him?
What's that one guy, that one older guy that always popped up on here? T-Bob.
Yeah, the rapist.
Yeah.
What?
He raped.
Trumpster Bob. He raped a woman in raped and killed a woman in 1990.
And killed?
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Never meet your heroes.
I'm sorry. Why did we ever even think it was funny to fucking hear this guy out? If I had known that I know it's so far off the stream, but if I know he raped and killed a woman, I would have refused to bet on that episode.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke. Are you serious?
Yes, he did actually rape a woman.
Okay, but I'm not talking about the killing.
I guess that's not true, but still,
that's
the
Bob Saget bit.
I would have never been on if I had known that.
Damn.
I would have actually denounced that, because why? Why did we... Bronze, did you find it funny when we brought the rapist on stream?
I mean, you say that, but we have Daniel T. Gaming here on the call.
Debatably worse. He makes videos about video games.
You know...
He's a YouTuber.
I worked with 2 convicted sex offenders at my last job before I worked with Drake.
Yeah, Drake Dragsaw and
Drake Dragsaw and myself. Yeah, and no.
Bronze shoots his arm back. You got me.
No, before I was there, it was insane. And like, one of them actually got elected to be the union representative of like his department because they thought it'd be a funny joke to elect the sex offender. And they were like, haha, wouldn't this be a funny joke if we elected him? And then it happened, and it was just
that is pretty funny.
It was one of those like
it's like some sort of allegory for some
they memed way too close to the sun at that job, way too close. So that's what happened.
There's some like point you could make about American politics in there somewhere.
You know what? Actually, that is a perfect representation of what happened in 2016. You're correct. Haha, wouldn't this be funny if, yeah.
And now there's a cult around him.
Yep.
Oh fuck, do you guys remember that one Emperor Lemon video? Where he was like...
Which one? I've seen all of them.
How Donald Trump got memed into the presidency.
Oh, that was stupid.
Yeah. That and his video about Jimmy Kimmel.
That was he was real. Unfortunately, I do like that video.
I just remember the one thing I remember from that is that he said that, we're saying all these things like Black Americans have any real problems in society, and he puts up a picture of the date Barack Obama got elected president.
He makes some. I like the video, but he does make some strange points that I don't entirely agree with.
Most of the things
I think he's straw manning it to make it a bit easier, so he doesn't have to work as much. Which straw mans are bad. It's an entertaining video, though.
Bases his entire political mindset off of memes for some reason.
Yeah, I'm sure his hatred of Behind the Meme was political.
Well, that one was kind of stupid in its own way, for trying to gatekeep memes. That's like
sometimes you gotta gatekeep things to keep them alive.
The normies are taking our memes.
Yeah, that's why I have a knee-jerk reaction whenever I hear someone say the word normie. It's because I know those kinds of people.
I have a picture.
You think Holtic would say normie? Fuck.
I feel like all of us would say normie back then.
No, do you think he still does to this day? Do you think him... Actually, I probably shouldn't talk about these people on stream. I forgot we're live.
I'm gonna... Hold on.
Don't end it. Don't end it. Don't piss him off.
You have so much to live for.
Damelin, do the Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style.
No, stand up and do it.
No.
Dude, no, Amy did it.
I'm asking people for that.
Shut up!
All the cool people are Gangnam Style.
Oh yeah, no, he's straight.
How about Super Mario Style?
Yeah, do the Mario.
How about Doggy Style? This is what a blowjob looks like.
Speaking of, you want to see a picture of? You want to see the most obvious picture of this is absolutely what the guy looks like. This is the guy. Okay.
Sure.
The guy.
This is the guy that was.
Is that actually a picture of him?
That's a picture of the guy that got elected. Yeah. Tell me that's not the most stereotypical.
Yeah, that's the world's grossest fan from Tiny Toons or some shit.
I know, but I hate to make fun of people. Well, I guess I can make fun of somebody that was convicted as a sex offender.
I like how he made sure he had his ponytail in shot.
His name is Larry, by the way. How's that for a name?
Oh Jesus!
Oh, yeah. Did
you just invent this man?
No, I didn't. I swear to God, I did not invent this man. He is in fact a man that existed that I worked with, and a friend of mine. He's to give you an idea, this man is 5'2", but he's the same age as me, and Larry once tried to I don't know if it was Larry or the other pedophile that worked there. I think it was the other pedophile that tried to work there, or that did work there, and was just like, "Hey, Chris, why don't you come over here and help me with something?" And Chris was just like, "Listen, I might look like a child, but I'm not a child."
It's weird that they all knew.
What, that everybody there knows that these people are sex offenders?
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to put my ice cream away before it melts. Jam, and then I sent you a message on your account.
Uh-oh. On my account?
Uh-oh. Wasn't there a YouTube video we were supposed to watch or something? I don't remember.
10,000 years ago? Yeah. He'll be home soon, though. He'll be home soon, and then maybe you can actually watch it. And he'll be like, "You guys didn't get anywhere." It's like, "Yeah, it was just shit-talking you the whole time."
Well, I mean, yeah.
Let's pretend we watched it.
How
what
about,
should we say we
hold
saw
on.
in the video?
Hold on.
Skip
30 minutes
40
in.
minutes into... Yeah, there we go.
Hold on. Let me try and play it.
Publicly.
There we go. We pretend.
There we go. There we go.
Hello! Sorry, that was unnecessary. That was really unnecessary, wasn't it?
So
I'm sorry. I can't hear you guys.
So the meme is that we're pretending like we watched the video, and now the joke is that when he comes home, he's gonna start it from this point. Okay.
All right. Cool.
That'll show him.
Also, since we're on the subject, what do you think about the shirt, Jamelin?
What shirt?
The shirt that
she's wearing?
That she's wearing.
What shirt is that?
So, as a bit for the interview to like own the person she's talking to, she custom made a T-shirt of like an ugly photo of her.
Huh. It's not even that ugly, because she's not ugly.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's just a weird picture.
Yeah. That's how conservatives work. If you're ugly, then you lose. That's just how it works.
Yeah, honestly.
And conservatives must lose a lot.
Yeah.
I can't really think of any good-looking conservatives.
It's either that they overcompensate and they try and look like Chris Christie, total babe.
Say crispy.
Crispy. Christie.
Crispy Christie.
That's what he orders at McDonald's. I'll take the Crispy.
Christie Cream.
Ah! Did I scare anyone?
No.
Fuck.
I'm terrified.
Sorry.
Anyways.
Should we actually try? No, because now I fucked up the whole thing.
Well, yeah, he was.
I do know that there's a couple
committed
of,
to the bit now.
Well, there's a couple of other things that are open that he said that he wanted us to cover.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
We covered all of it.
Wait, did you cover all of it or no?
No, but we could say we did.
Well, yeah.
Well, what would be the point of that? Like, it's... Oh, my God, I think he's home.
Okay. Act natural. Be prepared for this.
Just a... Whew.
I'm very intrigued by what you're witnessing. Alright, turn the video on.
Alright, open up a new tab, gay porn.
Again, it's gay porn is the norm
that
for
content
him.
could go anywhere.
Okay, open up a new tab, like...
You know, it could go viral.
Okay, this would... No, pause it.
Yeah, what's
pause
up?
it.
What's
This
up?
would be out of ordinary for him. Naked gay black men. Black men. I would be out of the ordinary for him.
Why?
Because Drake's racist.
Is he?
Kinda. I don't know. He said the N-word quite a few times one time. I just think it's funny to make fun of him.
If you want something out of the ordinary for Drake,
citation needed.
Google. If you want
You
something
can
out of
ask
the
him. He
ordinary
will
for
admit to
Drake,
it.
I've seen
Google
his...
local therapists.
Google how to not do it in a car.
I already have 3. Do I need more?
I mean, for Drake.
Oh, for him? I mean, I could share.
How nice of you.
This episode of Degeneracy Live is sponsored by BetterHelp.
That's actually where one of mine is from. So yeah, I could sponsor them. Or hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag...
We have fun here on Degeneracy Live.
Okay, could we end the stream at this point? Jamelin, hit the end stream button. I'm done.
No.
No.
I'm not allowed to if he's not home. He should be home any minute, though.
Call him and say we're ending the stream. Call him and say you're, like, leaving and never coming back.
We should tell them that there was a huge fight. You know, some punches were thrown.
SRV is dead! Jamelin, call him and yell, like, very distressed, SRV is dead, and hang up.
Oh, no.
My God, he ate too many Flintstone vitamins. He's convulsing on the floor.
Oh no. He's eaten too much truth.
At least he's not being based on lies.
Seriously, where is he? It's been like an hour.
What, Easley?
Why is he...
Oh.
Seriously?
I get it, like the name.
You like my name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for getting the joke, Bronze.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks,
Jamelin.
Thanks,
Jamelin White. Where's Jamelin Black? You need the yin to your yang.
They're my counter, counterpart.
Yeah,
They live in the mirror
they're your evil twin in your YouTube game review show.
What's like the opposite of New York? Arizona. It's big, it's hot, and it's not New York.
Mississippi. It's just.
Well, it would have to be like the opposite side of the country completely. So like California, the bottom of California.
Nevada?
That's where she's from. No, she's from like the bottom of California.
But
He's
they're
from
very
San Luis
similar.
Obispo.
Like I would say that like SoCal is very similar to like how New York is.
No, the very bottom, just because it's the opposite side of the country.
Okay.
I'm always right. Listen to me.
So you're just talking geographically.
Yes.
Well, that's boring. You gotta think. Okay, like socially.
I think Drake should become abusive.
economically.
I think Drake should become abusive and beat the fuck out of you for ever disagreeing with me because I'm the main character.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm bigger than him. I may not be taller than him.
You're bigger than him?
I'm bigger than him. I can beat him up.
We at Degeneracy Live support mental health here.
We at Degeneracy Live support Gemelin and Drake getting into a UFC ring. Hell in a cell. That's what we're doing. Tomorrow at 4 p.m.
His fucking bones in 2 seconds. He has nothing on.
I want to see this. I really want to see this.
He is so tiny.
I'm all for either of you getting beat up because it's funny.
He's just a little baby boy.
You on Degeneracy Live.
When Drake comes back, please smack him across the fucking face.
No, he didn't do anything!
Yes, he did.
No,
yes,
not
he did.
to me.
He left you here.
He's Drake Dragsaw.
He did leave me here. He did leave me here all alone.
He forced you to make YouTube content.
He left you all alone with Bronze, Siri, Daniel, and SRV.
SRV is dead.
That's unethical. Being left alone with Daniel. Imagine what Daniel could do to you.
I'm not scared.
He could make you listen to Michael Jackson.
I'm not scared of anything that men can do to me.
I'd be pretty scared. Michael Jackson's pretty scary.
No, it's not the Beatles.
Daniel! We were talking about you.
No,
how scary you are.
What would you force me to listen to?
Michael Jackson.
Are you fucking for real?
There's so many I could think of.
He's like a massive Michael Jackson fan.
I'm a big MJ enthusiast. I talk about him all the time. I'd probably give you a bit of a history lesson, and then we'll probably listen to History, the album. There's that. I could also
set him up now.
To Dangerous.
You just allowed an autistic person to talk about their hyperfixation.
You just allowed an autistic person.
Not a good way to start a sentence. Yeah, that's the only way you just need to finish the sentence right there. You just allowed an autistic person.
Have you heard
how much I love the Beatles' White Album?
God, that's...
Let the man speak his truth. Let the man speak his truth to the world.
Okay, sure, but like my ex is like super into the Beatles, and he keeps being like, he was like, hey, I know you like puzzles. Why don't I get you one of the Beatles' White Album? And I'm like, I'd rather.
Yes, there is an actual official White Album puzzle.
Yeah.
And the way
Whoever made that's a dick.
The way they did it was by having the back artwork have all the photos of the guys that are from the photo shoots for the White Album. They'll have it on the back, and then on the front, that's where the actual
that's cool.
That's the actual all White Album cover.
I like Homestuck.
I'm proud of you. You're
Thank
so
you.
unique and special.
All right, I like Casino Inc., a real-time strategy game from 2002. You ever heard of that, bitch? Sorry.
Homestuck sounds like a Spider-Man title, like Spider-Man.
I'm sorry for getting mad. It was never that serious.
I like enough. I tried to
them.
get into Homestuck back in like 2009 or something.
It's so and
like it was hard for me because I just didn't vibe with it at the time. And
you think it's hard to get into Homestuck back then? Imagine what it was like for me.
Yeah, it was.
I'm only 4,000 pages in, and I began reading in October.
Wow. There
4,000 pages
out of 8,000.
So
8,000 pages?
Yeah.
It's longer than the Bible.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's one of
better than the Bible too.
I mean, it's very old at this point, like, and it's been continuously updated. The thing is like, I was just constantly like, look at all these.
Well, it ended in 2016, which was also when I really tried getting into it in second grade.
I was always at like conventions and stuff, and I was just seeing all the cosplayers and everything, and like every year, like, there was just more and more and more. And even now, there's just a million fucking Homestuck cosplayers every
Not anymore.
goddamn. No, they're still fucking. Well, I went to the New York City Anime Convention.
Yeah, maybe in New York, but everywhere else, the only
incident.
Like the big two states, California and New York, have the most Homestuck cosplayers. If you go to any other convention, there's not a lot.
No, I think that's why. But like when I was going to ones in like Syracuse and like Rochester, like those like conventions, in like 2009 to like 2013 or so, like that was around the range where like I was seeing a lot of like Homestuck cosplays for the most part.
I cosplayed as the postal dude for. Oh, actually no, I have something funnier. I dressed up as Equius Zahak from Homestuck for a school event. There were photos taken of me.
That was another door slamming. Maybe that was him.
All these characters stuck in their homes.
Quite the opposite, actually.
I did.
You find that amusing, Daniel?
I did a lot of cosplays that I would wear to school.
Did you find that funny?
I wore my Hinata Hyuga cosplay to school. I wore my Orihime Inoue cosplay to school. I wore my Yui Hirizawa cosplay to school. These were all like different years of school.
I'm trying to think. I was actually wearing part of the Equius Zahak costume in school. It was at a school event that I was in full cosplay, but I had the shirt on and stuff during classes.
I didn't have my Toru Honda cosplay until after I was out of school, so I didn't wear that.
Some kid thought he was being funny. He was like, you're part of the Arrow community. I support you. I said, shut the fuck up, you little retard. It's like, it's not even like funny. I had a blue, it's the Sagittarius symbol. It was on my shirt, and the kid thought he was like telling some seriously comedic joke, and it's like, it just didn't make fucking sense.
Get over here. Do your goddamn job.
Look what you did to Jamal. What is your pronoun?
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. That's what we did. That's totally what happened.
Secondary thing. You know, like, cell phones exist, right?
No.
Was he watching the stream the whole time?
The opposite of New York is Old York.
Yeah, there was 5 of you here. You didn't think of that? What podcast guests are you?
You're the one that started everything.
Yeah,
I drink your water.
Don't worry. I said what I said with full knowledge that you would see it.
So because we didn't watch this video on stream, I'm just gonna officially
buzzer.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay. So in conclusion, Libs of TikTok is done. Also, that was the stream was probably. Maybe I should quit this show. It was pretty good.
You're fucking.
I know that I'm not funny, and I surround myself with funny people. So.
I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
He's funnier than me.
You wouldn't have said that.
I don't want to be mean to your face, but I'm also a moron, so I was mean to your face.
You just would not stop revealing like secret information, like.
Oh, it's like you don't fucking do that.
We gotta move on to the next subject, so that way this episode is not the first 4-hour episode.
Dude, please let it fucking end now.
Well, we gotta talk about the next thing, because you guys didn't talk about...
Fuck, can we slash it, please?
We have to report the news. I know that streaming is a hard job, right? In fact,
of course.
I'm not fucking... Dude, I cannot do this.
This is a short one.
People would lie.
What?
Can we slash the Somerton bit, and can we do it next stream, please?
No. We're doing the show as planned.
You guys can do the show as planned. I need to leave.
Get out of here.
Goodbye, Drake. I meant everything I said.
Wow. We could speedrun Somerton. It's fun.
And watch it in 64 times speed.
All right, so first of all, there's the clip of Hassan Piker. I'm gonna show the clip that gets shared around, and then I'm gonna share the full clip that he retweeted. So this is because we show the clip here on Degeneracy Live.
Of course,
we always show the clip.
So we're gonna show the whole 1 minute 51 second clip, but for context, so everyone knows, this is the clip that gets shared around. And I haven't seen this other clip, so maybe there's a reasonable explanation to what we're about to hear here.
Of course. Hassan always sounds better in context.
A real job can make you very tired.
I like the decision to not crop out this stuff here. Just have the whole display on. Like, it's relevant. You need that in there.
but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean?
True.
In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
Okay. So he's really he's appealing to, I guess, the common man here. You know, we were missing perspective on this.
Yeah, all the relatable streamer humor that we've come to expect.
I will give him this in that streaming is harder than it looks if you want to make a good stream.
Yes.
Yes.
As we've established.
Hassan does not want to make a good stream.
Yeah, Hassan doesn't try to make a good stream. He watches it. He fucking gets up out of his chair and goes to go get water or whatever the fuck he's doing. Hey, sweetheart.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Oh, wrong, sweetheart. Get out of here.
Did you think I was Damon?
Yes, I did. Okay. So. And why is he just sitting here?
So
yes, okay.
A real job
I don't know why that was there.
A real job.
Nice.
So here's the context for this dumbass clip chimp of Hassan. I get that expecting the neat. Go ahead.
I hate Twitch words. Like I hate like whatever frog or like just clip chimp.
Just call it quote mining. It's what it's called. Not like call it taken out of context. This isn't like a word that's filling a gap in our vocabulary.
You need to leave your house for an extended period of time.
That pissed me off, by the way. I was listening on the ride back where you're 5 of you. You're trying to find the opposite of New York and didn't think of Old York as a joke.
True.
None of you did. I was impressed, Bronze, that when Jamelin said, oh, let's just nominate this guy as a joke, and then he actually won. I appreciate that you picked up on the same analogy that I did. That was a good bit. You found it. You solved the riddle. So
thank you. I'm sure everyone's very proud of me for making a joke about Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. You're the first to do it, actually.
Yeah.
Like the accomplishment.
You know, I've been noticing things about his hand size. I might incorporate that.
All right. So let's hear the point.
No. Social battery wise, unless you're in retail.
Okay, so he's talking about in reference to his social battery if you're an introvert. Which is a point. You do get drained when you're streaming. Unless you're in retail is also another delineation he makes. So if you're in retail, it's harder than streaming.
How does streaming drain your social battery?
I mean, if you're just sitting on camera.
How does streaming drain Hassan's social battery?
Well, because he has to pack it with such a witty commentary.
Half the time, there's one person on stream, and the other half, there's 0 people on stream.
Unless you're in fucking retail.
I mean, with context, it doesn't really make sense because there's lots of jobs where you actually have to be like face to face with somebody, whereas you could just ignore chat if you're an introvert.
Yeah, most streamers ignore chat. I don't know why Hassan interacts with chat.
Well, let's listen to the context.
Die, dude. There's motherfuckers who are accountants in here, and they're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
That streaming is harder than being an accountant. That's something he said.
Okay.
It's hard to like read fucking r/Wordington or whatever the fuck he's reading. What is this? What is this shit? I clicked the wrong thing. What is he even doing on stream? This is r/Wordington. I got it right. Listen, it's hard to do that. You expect him to do that for 9 hours? To watch a fucking Lemino video?
The only thing that is remotely difficult about streaming is the overall fear of actually being in front of people live. That's the only thing stressful about streaming. That's kind of it.
I disagree. It drains you when you're actively trying to provide commentary on the things you're watching.
You have to perform for an extended period of time.
Yes. Like we're commenting on this Hassan clip. If we were Hassan, we would play the clip and then go, "You see, that's crazy."
Yeah. And then we just leave.
Or if we were some other people that we know.
Does not expend.
Or and then we would go and then blame it on extemporaneous details like it matters.
your social battery in the same fucking
It is the way
as
of the
someone who did a
reactor.
sales job, a real job. Okay.
A what job
I'm
now?
telling you.
A sales job.
Oh, okay.
A real job. He's saying that when he used to do a sales work, it drained his battery in the same way socially. When it doesn't.
How can you be a streamer and not consider streaming a real job?
Well, he's using the word "real job" like phatically. Like he knows that it's like a job, but he's using it to like delineate between jobs that are not streaming. Essentially.
As someone who did both, like
he's trying to find the least offensive way to say it's harder to stream with his fucking Rolex hat on right now.
hours of constant performance and people
Cost?
pleasing.
How much is this costing you, Hassan, right now? The internet bandwidth?
Well, his battery is draining as we speak. He's gonna have to buy another AAA for his camera.
Yeah, that's true.
Taps you out from social scenarios. After 9 hours of that, I could probably do
Does he
fucking.
does he have like a crew doing it, or is it just himself?
It's just him. It's like
Okay,
he's
no,
saying
he
that,
has
oh,
no
I can't
crew
do
setting like
anything if I stream for 9 hours. It's like you have the option to not stream for a day.
Isn't there like
you're not gonna starve to death?
Didn't I hear that there was something in like the Twitch contract where like they mandate you to stream for a minimum amount of time?
Yeah, it's like 45 hours.
Oh
a
yeah,
month.
for the partners program, yeah.
45
you could
hours
also
a month.
go out in public and stream.
Well, what's the minimum? Minimum required hours for streaming partnered with Twitch. Odds 25 hours on 12 different days over a 30-day period. 25 hours a month. Like a real job. Where you'd be working 25 hours a week if you are working part-time. A lot of people, they work 25 hours in 3 days.
So yeah, that makes more sense because it's not like he's being forced to stream every day, but with the grind to like maintain his lifestyle, he kind of has to min-max the amount he's on stream.
He has he can make the decision to not do that.
Well,
And
yeah,
also-
he could also just like be a reasonable person.
We're watching the clip in context here, and it's not making the point. It's not elucidating the point at all.
It's making it more. There is
labor,
more
it would
clip.
not bother me, but I can't fucking do more social shit. That
It's like this guy just understands that, like, oh, well, he's being self-denigrating here, so I understand that because it was, I don't know, what is this guy trying to prove here? He's so fucking dumb.
Like-
the guy posting this clip, that he's just totally, he thinks that this adds anything to the
Well, it
original
adds-
clip.
I guess it adds some details that he was specifically talking about, like comparing it to retail work, I guess.
I mean,
that doesn't
okay.
make it better.
There are other real jobs.
Because they're not comparable.
Yeah.
That's my point. Like, there are obviously real jobs out there that are good comparisons. Service sector, people-pleasing jobs would be very similar. Those are like, I think, customer
Not
service
really.
type shit.
No.
But like, if you're an accountant or if you're even like in sales, my interactions with clients was limited, way more limited than like constantly having to do this for 9 hours.
You don't have
with
to
like
do
a
this.
back and forth
Yeah,
interaction.
you
for
arguably
nine-
You're
have
not
more
back and forth.
flexibility.
Okay, you're not back and forthing anything. First of all, you're watching fucking some guy stack orange juice, fucking
Yeah,
jugs on
you
his
get-
face. Like
You notice
nothing, you
chat
lose.
messages. You notice chat messages that make you angry and you rant about it. And then someone posts it on Twitter, and that's how you make your money.
yes, this is an official editor for Hassan. Okay, so that's why this guy is retarded.
Okay,
9
yeah,
hours.
that makes sense.
That's what like sucks your social battery, and you just tap out after it.
You know what? This
Let me take a sip of my VB right now.
This extended clip has shown me one important detail, which is that Hassan is not a
stupid.
good streamer.
Like people. Okay. Did you know that the majority of the majority IQ on average is 98. Majority of people on this planet have an IQ less than 100. Unrelated to that, Hassan has a hell of a lot of viewers that don't seem to be able to understand basic sentences. Unrelated to my previous statement.
Yeah, think about it this way.
There's a lot of dumb money he can rob here, is what I'm saying.
Like, you give presentations for your job.
Hassan
right?
starts selling like brain pills or something, then we'll
He
know
says,
what path he's
imagine giving
taking.
a 9-hour presentation in your job. Like, you're not... I mean, some people do that.
I would hope that you're not showing funny Reddit videos to your job.
Giving a presentation for 9 hours straight. It's like...
It's harder to do a presentation than to watch a black man stack orange juice on his face.
After a while, you would be like, I don't want to talk ever again.
Well, if I'm allowed to just let the presentation play while I just leave the room to do something else, then yeah, that seems like a great job.
Hassan is out of touch. Well, you spend 16 hours, so non-responsive. But there's no taking a break from constant harassment to the point the FBI gets involved because there are credible death threats. Actually, there is a way to do that. It's this. All right. So we're here. We've done it. First of all, what a good guy James Somerton is to put this little content warning. He's such a hero. Content warning. Discussion of self-harm from 2808 to 3004. Now he, again, like the previous apology he's made, he immediately prefaces it with reference to how he tried to kill himself. And by the way, he titled this video A Measured Response because he's so goddamn fucking funny. So let's...
my favorite thing is that people tried to like legitimately paint this as like, oh, he plagiarized again.
I haven't watched this video. So we're going to do what we do best on this show. We're going to play the clip.
I don't think anyone has.
Just a disclosure, this video is monetized, but revenue from it will be sent along to H-Bomber Guy's team to be dispersed to the people whose work I plagiarized.
Oh, you're such a good guy. Oh my God. Again, this is how he does. This is deliberate. This is deliberate. It's to immediately paint the narrative, right? It's to immediately paint a narrative. The point of this video is not to explain. His point of this video is to salvage whatever scraps of his reputation he can. It's full damage control. Him saying that at the top of the video, instead of saying it incidentally, or even like not saying it because it's something you want to do, is to contextualize that in your mind to be sympathetic to him for the stupid thing that he did that ended in a very predictable way. Like this could have been very easily foreseen at any point.
There's one thing I'd like to mention. If you want to scroll down to the description, there's one link that I find kind of funny.
Ooh. What I should have said in December.
Patreon.com/James Somerton. It's back, baby.
Documentaries and video essays about gay history and media. Please show the number of subscribers you have. Please.
How many does he have now?
Please. Oh, can you not? Is it at the bottom?
Oh. Do you turn that off?
The queerness of Bob's Burgers. The 33-year hunt for a queer killer. Is this like the films that he was making? The next video is just about finished, but I mean the one after that one, lol. Wow, his talent really is coming through here.
Yeah.
An expert writer.
Oh, so there are, 21 total members, 10 paid members. There are 10 paid members for this. Oh, no.
That is sad.
Oh, okay, so the highest he could possibly be making is $200 a month. Though
he could be making from $10 to $200, $20 to $200 currently.
Thank you.
And he has current plans. He has current plans to continue making content.
Oh boy, imagine the conversion rate. 115,000 views, 10 new Patreon patrons.
Who is paying him?
Just I don't fucking
One
know.
of them is.
I can't even come up with a funny bit.
One of them's probably H Bomber Guy.
Well, H Bomber Guy hasn't said anything publicly. The only thing he's said is when the video was dropped, he tweeted out, "Huh."
Yeah, I think that's all he really needed to say.
Yeah, that was pretty much my reaction.
He is such. Not gonna say that.
I'll be making monthly donations to Wikipedia and Trans Lifeline going forward.
Who care? Okay, I mean, good. I'm glad you're supporting Wikipedia. I support Wikipedia, and I think more people should. It's like genuinely one of the greatest achievements of humanity. But like again, he's putting this at the top of the video to
on the constant brink of collapse.
I mean, no, not quite, but like I think it's important to support it because the amount of knowledge we get from Wikipedia, we used Wikipedia earlier in this stream. It's something that I think should be.
Most of my content is Wikipedia.
Yeah.
You may have also noticed that a few of my past videos have gone up on the channel again, and revenue from those as well will also be sent along with the revenue.
But that's still plagiarism. Like, James, did he consult H Bomber Guy at all for this?
I have my doubts.
Did he consult the creators of these videos?
I think despite that this video took longer, I don't think it's as more prepared as the last apology he did.
This is
last apology. What happened there?
He got on camera sobbing his eyes out, saying that, "I'm sorry I haven't responded. I tried to do something really stupid." Immediately off the top of the bat, like saying that I tried to kill myself, so don't make fun of me. I'm angry.
Then kept making like the same excuses he did over and over again.
Okay, typical.
Yeah. So did he get permission to re-upload these?
Well, yeah, some of these videos are confirmably the ones with plagiarism in them.
Yes. Because if he did not, that's still bad. It's still plagiarism. And even so, you're still getting value for your brand, James Somerton, from these videos that you plagiarize brazenly. Right?
Yeah.
But if he got permission, then, like, I guess that's fine. I would have never given him permission, though, if I had my shit stolen, so... Maybe that's why only some of the videos are back up, but...
I'm sure many would refuse.
From this video. Over the last
I guess he thinks because he's trying to recompense the damages he caused monetarily. That's what he thinks he's doing.
But also he's focusing on rehabilitating his own image.
Yes.
Months I've been getting in touch with the people who I plagiarized to apologize one-on-one instead of a mass apology.
That's good.
It's a bit difficult because many of them don't have public email addresses, so I'm still...
Who cares?
They really made it difficult for me.
Yeah, those bastards. have public email addresses, dickheads.
Working on
it. How long is this again?
This is 46 minutes. 43 minutes.
Why?
Why is it 43 minutes? I didn't make it.
Why does he think he needs that much?
This needs to be 2 minutes long, James Somerton. You could cut the video here. You could cut it here. Some of the videos are back up because I've gotten permission from the creators to re-upload them, and the money that I will be receiving from that will be going to those creators. And the money from this video will be going to H Bomber Guy's donation fund to recompense those creators. Good night, everybody. And then sail off into the sunset.
Yeah, I personally would have done Dear Internet, D's nuts, and then immediately cut.
I would have... No, he should have doubled down on it again. He should be like, that was not plagiarized! The coincidences of these world, you know, really that...
They think I'm crazy.
I'm not fucking crazy!
And they were actually incredibly nice, accepting my apology and...
I mean, what were they gonna do? Be like, you son of a bitch! Like,
I mean,
I
some
would
of
not blame them.
Just imploring me to do better in the future.
Okay.
So I want to thank them publicly for that.
Okay.
There's plenty that I haven't heard back from, and I completely...
Yeah, and this is not me pressuring them to respond to validate my fucking insanity. To help me sleep at night.
Understand that. In many cases...
Many such cases.
I wouldn't want to talk to me either.
Okay, that's performative. And whether he knows it or not, these things he's doing here are performative to garner sympathy, right?
Yes.
To contextualize his points in a different light. I wouldn't want to talk to me either. That's an irrelevant detail that he's adding.
Someone who is genuinely sorry would not be talking about it for 47 edited minutes.
43, but yes.
43 edited minutes.
I don't like looking at him.
I also want
he has a better hairstyle.
I envy the audio listeners right now. You right now, if you're listening to the recap, you can go on your favorite audio platform and listen to this, so you don't have to look at James Somerton. Not that there's anything wrong with how he looks, but if you don't want to look at him, the option's there. Live viewers are fucked. They're fucked up the creek without a paddle, so fuck you guys.
Up shit's creek without a paddle?
Though. You trusted me to be a good representative of the queer community, and I was not that.
Yep.
I tried to be.
No, you didn't.
I tried.
Nope, that's wrong.
I tried to, but I just stumbled into copy-pasting people's articles.
entire books. Like, I tried to be a good representative of the queer community. You didn't try anything. That's the whole point. You didn't try. You didn't create.
I plagiarized other representatives. I thought it would work.
To be a voice for every member
Nope,
of the
you
queer
did
community.
not. No, that's disingenuous. You did not try. Like, how do you see
your initial intention?
How do you not see the irony in that, saying that I tried to be this when you didn't, and that was the whole fucking point, that you didn't create your own content, you know?
But that was a failed endeavor before it even started.
Okay, this is all going to be this performative, self-deprecating bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of his MO.
See, the only way I could have been a martyr for the queer community is if I reworded other people's articles.
Sometimes you need.
And the only original material I have is about how I hate women.
I'm a cis white gay man. No matter how much I try to be a good spokesperson, I can never really truly understand the life experiences of other far more.
I can never be him.
So what relevance does this have? He has white privilege?
So he's just gonna
his white privilege is what made him steal and colonize the other works of people, especially like.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you now.
He's explaining his weird motivation for why plagiarized, I guess.
I don't know. Like, Bronze, the point of this video is not to explain. We know this. The point of this video is to, again, try and recover any. We've covered this. I'm not gonna keep repeating this. But the point of this video is not to explain. Let's just get that right off the top of the bat.
On members of the queer community. This is one of the reasons that I would use their own words. I should have made it very clear that that's what I was doing. I never ever thought that I was the.
So if you just put a disclaimer in his video that said I am plagiarizing, then it would have been fine.
Would have made it okay. Yeah, it's like, I don't think he understands that it was done without permission. Like, even if you were explaining, when
even in the somewhat prepared thing, he keeps explaining it like it's a citation error.
Yes, it's like when
it's
XQC plays a video for 9.5 minutes with no commentary. It's not plagiarizing because we know that the video is not made by him, but it's still bad because he's using that person's work to fully, not even supplement, just replace what should be his content.
Yeah.
That's the problem to boot. On top of it being monetized and on top of it being...
Yeah. It's hard to claim that you're some sort of role model for the queer community when you clearly don't understand the things that you're stealing.
Bronze.
Tried to be.
And then he typed in James Somerton into his YouTube channel, and it all went downhill from there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll get to the one of the better excuses for why he plagiarized. Because the video is long.
I hope you're not being sarcastic with that.
Well, no, there's a pretty good one.
Good. I'm sure you're being genuine when you say that.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm gonna speed this up a little bit.
Some have said, but being a cis white man, I thought I might be able to win over some people who wouldn't otherwise listen. Unless it was someone who looks and sounds just like them.
Okay. You could have written something. Okay, he's
saying. So
so what he's essentially
admiration. I got it.
Okay, so what he's essentially saying is that he's not good enough at what he's trying to do. He's not good enough at writing. Oh God, I fucked this all up. Oh God, my computer's freaking out right now. What did I do? My computer's a touch screen.
What did you do?
Okay. Oh my God, no. All right, we're back.
What have you done?
Okay, it's like. What was I saying? Okay, so he's essentially admitting that he was not good enough at writing video essays. He could not find the way to get, because he explains it as, oh, I could never live the experiences of other people. And, like, that's true, but there are other white, cis, straight men out there that are, like, queer allies that can convincingly argue for queer rights, queer representation, etc., right? So it's possible. So it's not the inherent bias that you have as a cis white gay man, apparent, like, as you're trying to excuse it upon.
Yeah.
He's layering this deceptively, and they say that I acknowledge my bias now. It was impossible for me to create my own content, essentially, is what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's disguising his deflection as admitting to something that was not the case.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He does say the word plagiarize in this video multiple times. But he's still describing it very obfuscatingly.
Yes. Obscurely.
And so I tried speaking for everyone.
It is funny that he's a spokesperson who can't come up with good words.
Yeah, he's a marketing
He's a person. Yes! He's a marketing. Oh my God, we forgot about this. He's a marketing engineer, whatever the hell it was.
Marketing expert.
He's a member of parliament.
Yeah.
What I thought was being inclusive ended up leading to a lot of people.
I seriously disagree with his take here in saying that, oh, because he's a cis white male, he's unable to write convincingly pro-queer, video essays.
And of course, him stealing other people's articles and rewording them is meant to be inclusive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Left out, and even
like this whole situation got so bad that a YouTuber I genuinely never thought would ever get involved in this kind of stuff, Todd in the Shadows, did a big expose video about him.
Yeah.
Does this acknowledge? So he's acknowledging these mistakes as he made them in present tense. I was trying to do a good thing, and I was bad at that good thing, so I stole from other people. Whatever.
Yeah.
Does he acknowledge? Are we taking bets here? Does he acknowledge when other people pointed out that he plagiarized? Some of these are from like the most fucking famous like queer documentaries of all time, like the what the hell was it called? The Celluloid Closet from the 90s. He plagiarized. That'd be like plagiarizing from like The Wizard of Oz. So when people pointed that out, he goes, "Fuck off, cunt." Does he acknowledge that?
Yeah.
I'm asking. I'm taking bets.
And then the time when
probably not.
When he was like accused of plagiarizing one of his videos, and someone was threatening to find plagiarism in a second, he like painted them as if they were making death threats towards them.
Which as we all know immediately invalidates all criticism of them. If someone's received a death threat, any other conversation gets shut down by that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate, and I've pointed this out before in previous episodes, I hate when you even mention it. There's no point in mentioning you've gotten death threats, except if it's to try and isolate yourself from being able to be criticized. That's the only reason anyone ever does it, ever.
looking for sympathy.
Fell upon Nick as well as a non-binary person on the ace spectrum. They wanted to include asexuality and non-binary representation in our videos, but because Nick's experience is not universal, there is no universal experience.
Okay, then so shut up. Okay, if there's no universal experience, true, then why does it matter who's saying it, right? Right? Like,
people felt that we were delegitimizing their own experiences because we focused on Nick's, and I apologize for that.
Nope.
And I'm sure that Nick does as well. I'd also like to extend...
I'm sure that Nick does as well, but, you know, I'm sure he does.
I'm sure, wherever he is.
Yeah, I can't seem to reach him, apparently.
Apology to Jesse Earl, better known as Jesse Gender. Out of everyone that I spoke to who was also a YouTuber, Jesse was by far the kindest person. I think Jesse might be one of the kindest people I've ever met.
It's all fronting. It's all just to paint the mental picture in your mind. Right?
Yeah.
All of these little flourishes, they're meant to... It's all performative for this narrative.
So...
Ever encountered, we never actually...
How far are we into the video?
We're 3 minutes in.
Because of...
Out of 43 minutes. Has he acknowledged the plagiarism?
He said it at the beginning. I tried... He didn't say... I think he said plagiarized. He said he tried to be a voice for queer people.
He said the word plagiarized. But...
Well, the first thing he did was say that, I talk about self-harm at this point, so watch out for that. He's disguising his intention there, which is to immediately set the context of, this guy's considered suicide and self-harm. And that's bad. I agree that that's bad, and that's, it's tragic. Whatever. Not whatever. It's serious, and it's bad.
However.
But he's doing that to seem like he's doing a good thing by adding a trigger warning with that. When, in fact, the intention of that...
These kinds of apologies are just to paint the motivation behind their decisions as better than they were.
Yep. He was trying to be a good voice for queer people.
Yeah. Instead of perpetually obfuscating and sending his fans unintentionally to harass people who are making these plagiarism allegations against him.
Daniel and SRV, you're free to comment whenever.
I was gonna say,
I'm just so burnt out from all of this, honestly.
I know, streaming's a hard job.
Yeah.
Go ahead, SRV.
I was gonna say, there's very little that he could say to sort of appeal to logic in a way that makes sense. So he kind of has to just appeal to emotion.
I mean, logos, pathos, ethos. Only one of those is applicable. So,
telos.
Threw her into just this anger spiral of mine.
Are we all on the same page on what pathos, logos, ethos is, or do I have to teach someone a new thing?
Is that like Adobe stuff?
No.
Oh.
So they're rhetorical devices. Pathos is when you're appealing to someone's emotions. Logos is when you're appealing to someone logically, and ethos is when you're appealing to someone's ethics. They're rhetorical devices.
I blacked out for a second. What was that?
Never mind. I'm tired of this.
Logos is the McDonald's symbol.
You're saying, okay, people out there say you can't learn anything from YouTube. I'm sure someone out there just learned something there.
The more you know.
Unwarranted.
Yeah.
And absolutely ruined a possible friendship.
Yep.
Jessie was actually doing her best to kind of mitigate my frustration and everything and at that moment. And
Xander makes a good point in chat here, is that he is kind of white savioring a little bit.
Yeah. it feels like we said, he was trying to paint his morals as better than they really were. Yeah. So he doesn't mention the fact that he lied to the faces of the people that he stole from.
Yeah.
Or, intentionally obfuscated all the
paid
evidence.
him, were supporters of him.
Yeah, or intentionally painted every person who accused him of this, of being a bigot.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird. He's presenting himself as the savior, but also being but I was kind of incompetent at it.
I was kind of a weak little bitchy boy. I had good intentions, though. But...
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone knows that plagiarism is bad and why it's bad. But
yes,
the people
well, I mean,
out
Internet
there,
Historian fans don't know that, but
they know that though. They're just being contrarian because their favorite meme man is getting kicked off the internet, right? But they're being willfully ignorant is the word I'm looking for.
Wasn't allowing her to do that, and I really, truly, honestly want to apologize to her for that. Again, if you ever get the chance to speak with Jessie one-on-one, or if you have gotten the chance,
can we put this video on like 16 times speed?
Yeah.
God, if you've ever, I mean, his.
Yeah, this thing.
How did people watch this guy's fucking videos? Oh my God.
Well, yeah, all the clips that I've seen. James Somerton's videos.
You know, today we're going to talk about queer representation in Disney movies.
There's a real reason why he stole from better writers.
He sounds like a business guy. He sounds like he's trying to sell me fucking like vitamins. So listen, the Q3 projections here for GNC, I gotta tell you, they're not looking so good. Is there any sort of like strategy we can implement? Like, he has that voice. He's not a creative. He's a fucking business bitch.
Well, no, he is a creative.
He's not a natural entertainer.
Yeah, he is a creative. He bought a couple like stock intros.
Oh my God. Oh my God, the intro where he goes like featuring the works of this person, like it's supposed to be epic and cool.
Yeah, and also like that counts as a citation.
And I was a real asshole.
Yep.
For dragging her into my reactionary,
wrong word,
unwarranted frustration. We haven't spoke since all of that happened.
And I'm only saying that to garner sympathy again. And another, well, I'll just point it out when it comes out because it's frequent.
Want to know the worst part?
What?
Of course, Jessie Gender responded to this apology, this like, I guess like 1.5 minute thing to her specifically, and her video is also 50 minutes long.
We're not watching that.
The YouTuber, man.
Well, this episode's coming up on 3.5 hours. So
in this video,
yeah.
I do want you to know.
If we keep watching James Somerton, it might be 10 hours.
He said he's not apologizing on video here. Earlier, he said he's not going to do that. He's already doing that. He's throwing this person into this situation by insisting that they need to apologize to them. If you can't reach this person, right, it's probably because they don't want you to reach them. Right? Right? Like,
we have to watch the 15-minute video to find out.
Yeah.
For that. I hope.
What if he talks about me?
Truly, honestly. I hope everything.
Could you imagine?
Goes as well as
I'd like to dedicate this video to one show.
Well, he's saying this publicly here, so that way people could say, like, well, he apologized. And it's like, first of all, honest to God, he apologized, and that's a good thing. It is a good thing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter how he feels about this. It's something that he is unable to let go. That the way he's feeling about the bad things he did, he feels bad about it. But that doesn't matter. And that's why he's adding in. It doesn't. What matters is how the other people feel about it. He's adding in these, I tried to do something really stupid in his previous video. He adds in a self-harm reference here at 28 minutes and puts a trigger warning in there because he's such a good guy. He's adding those in to incorporate his own feelings into it to salvage. It's all salvatory. Like,
yeah.
Because you deserve all of it. There was a misunderstanding.
Can't believe that James Somerton made a severe and continuous lapse in his judgment.
Where someone who at least claimed to be a fan of
if he said that, all would be
did
forgiven.
an internet and threatened to kill me, which is, being a person on the internet, death threat.
Yep, again. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, dude! Why?
Yeah, I want to play a fun game. I want you to skip to any point within the next 5 minutes of this video.
I'm gonna go with. Well, let's remember our time code first of all. 5:18. Okay, I'm gonna go to 9:49.
No.
there were a whole lot of people who I, credited in the opening credits, but really it's plagiarism. They should have been cited on screen with actual citations of, links where you can find this stuff. Maybe there should have even been a bibliography that you could have gone to, like on a Google Drive or something.
Or you could have not done it in the first place and written something.
Oh yeah, you put a paste bin link in the description, and that makes stealing okay.
Well, he didn't do that. That was the other woman, Illuminati.
Woman.
But what was the point of this?
Oh, I was just bored.
Hey Drake, here's a fun game. Let's skip to the end.
Okay, Joseph
if you
posted on Twitter.
Oh no!
Don't.
Getting ready to go on air.
Don't. Okay, well, he's just making his own content. That's fine.
I was in a very panicked state, and so I did report.
Good on you,
to the police.
Xander.
I did not report Jesse.
Okay, he reported it to the police. He did not report Jesse. When you did that, you are implicating Jesse as being responsible. So if that misunderstanding to the police happened, that's your fault. Reporting these death threats, which, by the way, I highly doubt were credible. Right? Highly, highly doubt. But even assuming that they are, how do you not realize that that is going to get the person that you're implying that these people are tied to in trouble? You understand?
Yeah.
Like,
to the police, which is a misunderstanding.
My only way of bringing up the situation is a fan of Drake Dragsaw threatened to burn down my house, and the person who threatened to burn down my house is not the focal point of that conversation.
Came away with. I did not
What
report
away
Jesse
with?
to the police. I would have no reason to do that, and it did.
yes, I mean, shut up. He's so fucking performative. Don't do that. All right. If everyone wants me to cut this video, I'll cut the video. I'm genuinely interested, so maybe I'll do this on my own time.
Well, yeah. I was thinking
I feel
we
if
do
James
this
Somerton was more If James Somerton was more entertaining, I think this would be less brutal.
Yeah, if this had like Mr. Beast editing.
Okay.
Oh, like what Drain's video did?
Yeah, if it had like funny TikTok captions.
All right.
Yeah, like he edited the entire video as if it was just like a regular video of his. It's so horrible.
Unfortunately, guys, because everyone else in this call can't do a real job and stream the fucking video, we're gonna call it quits for now.
Hey, you gotta understand, Paulie, Drake Dragsaw, that streaming takes a lot out of you. It's way more draining than
Yes.
I'm engaged. I'm like, giving commentary on this. I'm pissed off at you guys.
You
actually.
weren't here half the time, TBH.
Yeah, and we were
today
talking
we
about
learned
James
that-
Somerton while I was here. We wasted 45 minutes talking about how unfunny I am.
I did not
Well, I mean, you did just leave.
participate in that.
Well, okay, Bronze, you're a host of this show.
Yes. You're the one with the mouse.
Now, Drake, I know this is not a compliment, but at least you're funnier than me.
You're pretty funny. I laughed when you said, well, that's a real knee slapper earlier. I don't know, just your dryness is really funny. All right, do you guys want me to cut this?
Yeah.
I feel like as is the tradition, we should not finish this James Somerton video.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'll do I don't know. I want to talk about this video though. If only there was like some sort of like.
We can do it. If it's not deleted in the time we do it, we could do it next episode.
Yeah, we could do like a part 2.
If only if there was like some sort of genre on YouTube where you could like provide commentary on videos.
Yeah.
Who like joined and then like bounced immediately? Y'all heard that?
Some idiot.
It was my evil twin.
Some fool.
All right, guys. Well,
All right.
I'll give you the floor.
Wow. I think that James Somerton, his hair is weird.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Daniel?
He's stupid.
You stupid.
He's stupid.
All right, SRV.
Stupid! I'm not gonna even let you get that chance.
His beard is weird.
Ah, that even rhymed.
Oh. Lyrical, lyrical.
Here we go, it's the Clippers.
I'm so
Beard
pissed
is
off
weird.
at you guys that you're such bitches. You can't do content creation.
Can't do that right.
All right. Good night, everybody.
That's all,
Good
folks.
night.
See ya.
Good night. See y'all.
You're not